What's up, everybody? Welcome back for another episode of Comics on Demand. I'm Cross Collects Comics, and we're here broadcasting live from Bonesaw here with Comics Support. Yeah, I'm excited to see each and every one of you. I'm going to give you shout outs in the chat today just to say, hey, welcome aboard. But hey, this is our live sales show. Tonight we're going to be doing our phone sales from the store here. We've got tons of books that we put full for today. We've got brand new stuff. We've got vintage stuff. Like we've got another bundle of one of the new releases for this week. We've got a Hulk number female. I'm looking forward to seeing what y'all think about that. Plenty of stuff here. Big shout out to our channel members who support your channel. Talking about big shout out to One Star Heroes Comics and sponsorship of all the shows in the community. A lot of fun stuff that we do. Be on the lookout. With another convention coming up, we're going to be doing a fun event that you might recognize from next year called the $25 challenge. But more on that later. But we're going to go get things kicked off. We're going to just got a bunch of books. There's a few different ways that you can purchase books tonight. These are stuff by Steve that you want in the store. These are stores that exclusively good. These are prices you get just from watching shop. So there's a couple ways we're going to be putting up different things throughout the night. You'll have prices, fixed prices that you can pay them. You can also make an offer in the book if it's not quite going to pay that much for a $100 to pay. Let us know, and you can offer. Sometimes we do bundle deals, sometimes we discount a little bit more. But also, we also have $2 full boxes here from both. One is all DC books. The other is all Marvel books. These are Green. Well, they're kind of a little bit matched. We've got Green Lantern, Green Superman. The DC Mac issue number 5. That goes in the DC box. All right, so we got DC Marvel. These are $2 a quote, but they're mystery books. You don't get to choose what the book is. You just say, hey, I want those. It's all modern books. So these are books with cover prices of $4, $5, $6, sometimes $9 or $10. They're going to $2 a piece is the mystery. So we got DC and Marvel here. Then also the best part is the comics on demand feature. So there are certain comic books you're looking for. You can actually drop in the chat what you're looking for, and this is a full comic book. So we will go and keep the bins and we will find what you're looking for. Pull those books and bring them. We'll offer them to you for sale. So all this here on Comics on Demand. Thanks for tuning in. I'm going to go check it out and see what the chat is looking at and who is hanging out here with us. All right, let's see. Oh, man, we got chat is bumping. Let's see what we got here. All right. Emma Dudley, what's up? Good to see you. Thanks for holding it down at the Lake Jackson store. Good to see you here. L Green Machine is dropping in to say first like and first comment. Good to see you here. All right, test. You guys, the mic is terrible tonight. Okay. Testing. Let's see what we got going on here. Testing, 1, 2, 3. How's that? Y'all tell me how's that doing. All right, better? Okay, Cherokee Metal. Thank you. Your sound is not great. Thank you. What's up, T-Pain? Good to see you, buddy. Okay. So it wasn't picking up my wireless mic. Let's see what we got here. All right, testing. How's this? How's this doing? Is better? Testing, 1, 2, 3. All right, this should be a lot better. All right, so hey, good to see all of you here. Thanks for giving me that shout out on the let's see, thanks to so we're here. No, what it was the StreamYard software, the back-end software hadn't switched me over to the wireless lavalier set yet, so you should be hearing me pretty clear right now. Let me know if you can hear me. But yeah, just real quick, hey, we've got a lot of stuff. There's different ways you can purchase comic books. You can claim the books that you see here. You can make an offer on the books. we are looking to make deals. So you will get great deals on the books that you see here. We've also got new books that you can request. Plus, I've got a bundle for the Red Hulk #1, and we've also got this foil facsimile for Daredevil #1. These foil facsimiles are one of my favorite things ever because it's a reprint of the original books, which are sometimes in some cases thousands of dollars. But you can get it for just $10, and it's a cool foil and looks good, and it's a fun one to read, to be able to read the original material. But we've also got the $2 pull boxes right here, $2 DC, $2 Marvel. All right, good deal. All right, well, hey, it's good to see all of you here. Let me go through. Let's see. All right, see everybody. Esquire, thanks for being here. What's up, Carl? Super excited to get stuff. Put a lot of hours in this week. I'm exhausted. Your mic is terrible. I can barely hear you. It was working fine when you were behind me. All right, cool. Glad that y'all are here. All right. ESQ, I do not know sign language. I apologize. All right, Emma Dudley, glad that you're here. Going to have to repeat almost the whole thing. All right, Todd T-Pain, good to see you, buddy. Glad that you're here. Cherokee Metal, welcome. Glad that you're watching with us tonight. Yeah, foily goodness, that's right. Hey, we got some foil stuff here tonight. I'm going to go ahead and show y'all real quick the bundles that we've got. So one of the new books from this week was Red Hulk #1, and this ties in with the whole Captain America Brave New World release. So I have here a 6-book bundle of Red Hulk #1. Okay, and I'll go through the covers. The whole bundle of all 6 books is $30, and that's a discounted price off of cover. So you've got Red Hulk #1, the A cover, which is normally $5 by itself. This one's pretty cool. This is one of their Marvel art variants. This is, of course, the Harrison Ford version that we saw from the movie, and we've seen these gray border covers before. I think they're pretty cool. But these are the Marvel Cinematic Universe artwork covers. So there's this one, which is normally $5. Then I've got this variant here. And then we've got another variant, which is just kind of like an artwork focus variant. And then let's see, this is the foil. So just like with Eddie Brock Carnage #1 from last week, we do have a foil version of Red Hulk #1. All right, and then this one includes something. This is kind of cool. So this one has a blank. So with convention season coming up, you can take this blank and you can have your favorite artist do, or if you're an artist, you can do the artwork on it. And this is also normally a $10 book. Same for the foil. So this entire stack of Red Hulk #1 is going to be $30, which is discounted off of cover price. Normally, I think cover price it would be $40, but we're discounting it by 25%. So it's $30 for all 6 of these. And we've got one set that y'all can pick up because I didn't want to take all the stores. We've also got these Daredevil #1 foil facsimiles. These are $10 a piece. And these are always in high demand. Ever since they started doing foil releases of all the facsimiles, these are always popular and always sold out. If you remember last week, I was showing the Amazing Spider-Man #129 foil facsimiles. Those are all sold out by this week. So these will all sell out. They are $10 a piece. I've got 4 here that y'all can claim if you would like to see them. All right, so we're gonna go ahead. Let me check the chat here, see if anybody is wanting to claim it. Okay. All right. Looks like, okay. So T-Pain, what's up, buddy? Good get. T-Pain is going to take the Red Hulk set down. All right. And again, remember T-Pain, this is a killer deal because this is, it's 6 books, normally $40. You're getting it for $30. So and they're brand new. They're all minty fresh. That's for T-Pain or Todd Payne. Yeah. All right, so let's take a look at some of the books. So what I did was, I don't know if you saw it, but if you're following me on Instagram, you saw that the first look picture hit of Hal Jordan and Jon Stewart for the new Lantern series from HBO Max. So we got to see Kyle Chandler and Aaron Pierre in their outfits. We got a little glimpse of the ring. I couldn't zoom in enough to get a good look at it, but Some people said they saw high res, and they're, you know, kind of, you know, everybody's got commentary about it. But, you know, hey, it's no secret that the DC universe is on the move. There's a lot of stuff going on with the cinematic reboot that they're doing. And so I'm looking forward to seeing some of that. So I pulled some Green Lantern books, you know, just some fun stuff. You will probably recognize the covers. Now, the cool thing is that these are all books that on a sale weekend here at the store, they would go for 50% off. So we're going to go ahead and just do these at 50% off. And it's a lot of homages and recognizable covers and stuff. You know, nothing high dollar, but just fun stuff. So the first up I've got is this newsstand copy of the Silver Age Classics reprint of Green Lantern Green Arrow number 76. All right. Normally, this book would be $6. Tonight, it's $3 only. It's a newsstand. I like these Silver Age Classics because, again, this was how they used to reprint before facsimiles. This is how they used to reprint key issues, and this is a key issue when Hal Jordan and Oliver Queen got together for the Green Lantern Green Arrow series. All right, I've got a few different copies at different grades of this Green Lantern Green Arrow number 1. So this is representing the original series, all right, with these really cool Neil Adams covers. And I saw these and I just thought this was cool. So this is Green Lantern Green Arrow number 1. Remember, this is a reprint of when their series were combined. Love this Neil Adams cover. All right, so this copy is tell you what, we'll do them for $5 each. I've got 3 of them. Actually, no, this one will be 3. And then, now I'll tell you what, we'll just do them for $5 a piece because they're different variations. So I've got 3 different copies, all roughly the same grade. We'll do them for $5 a piece. They're ranging from 10 to 12 each. So we'll just do them for $5. All right. So this is the Green Lantern Evil's Might, an epic drama in the Elseworlds tradition. So I have book 1. That'll be $3, and this is a perfect bound. It's an Elseworlds story. $3 for number 1, and then I've got $3 for number 3. I only had issues 1 and 3 in the back issue. It's really just that simple. When you want to find something, when you're looking for something, say, hey, what kind of Flash books have you got? And just call it, and we will go and pull them for you. So those are $3 a piece. These are $5 a piece. That is $3. All right, now here's one of the originals. All right, this is a newsstand. Most of them were Green Lantern Green Arrow number 94, only $3. And this is about a 4.0 to 5.0 copy. This does have some spine ticks. It's a loved one, but it is definitely still complete. And we'll double check it for you if you're interested, but only $3 for this vintage book in lower grade. Yeah, that's a steal of a deal right there. All right, now here's one of the homages. All right, this one was fun. This is from Green Lantern Corps, issue number 38 from 2015. Y'all recognize this homage? So this is a play on the original homage from the first appearance of Jon Stewart. I thought this would be cool given that we got our first look at the cinematic one a little bit earlier. So this is only $2, folks. This is only $2 for this cool homage right here. All right, and then I've got a couple of copies of this. You've seen these. I think Paul has sold a couple of these. This is Green Lantern number 23 from 2007. Now these both do have spine ticks on them, but we're doing these. I've got 2 of these, doing these at $2.50 a piece. So this is an homage from when, this is an homage cover from the original with Hal Jordan when he became Parallax and killed all the Green Lanterns. Well, this is part of the Sinestro Corps War. This is part 6 of that storyline. and it's an homage to that original one from the Final Night. I think it was Final Night was what it was called. So we got 2 copies of that. All right, so just some fun Green Lantern books that you can check out. All right. What does the Marvel box look like? I think El Green, tell me what you're looking for, buddy. And then El Green wants to take down issue number 27. It's 23. El Green, is this the one that you're wanting, buddy? Let me know in the chat if this is the one you want, because this is issue number 23. There's not a 20. There's 38 and 20 and 26. There is not a 27. So let me know if it's like which of these it is that you're wanting, and we'll go ahead and pull this aside for you. So let me know in the chat. It's 23 that he wants. Okay, cool. All right, so El Green's going to go ahead and take this. This is a good pickup.
He wants a sample out of the Marvel box.
Oh, a Marvel. Okay, let's take a look. Let's see what we got here. All right. Oh, bam. All right. This is one of the $2 box or $2 ones. I love this cover, actually. Captain America, Symbol of Truth, number 14. So the deal with the pull boxes, remember, is that the pull boxes are modern books. They're brand new books that were just on the newsstand sometime within the past year or so, but they're just marked down. They're discounted. So the normal price on this would be $4. You can get it for $2 if you happen to pull it. So that's one of them. Here's another one, or here's a couple of them. This is Daredevil with a John Romita Jr. Daredevil number 10 with a John Romita Jr. cover. And then we've got Daredevil number 9, also John Romita Jr. So these are just 2 of the books. But, you know, these are current Marvel books, $2 a pull. If you do 10 of them, you can get if you do 10 of them, you get a free pull. Look, here's a couple more. I Am Iron Man number 4. That's kind of a cool cover. And then Kid Venom number 1. I think this is the A cover. So, you know, because Spider's sidekicks are the big thing right now, I guess. Kid Venom number 1. So these are just, again, these are books that have been marked down to just $2. They're available for you to snag if you're looking for one. All right, cool. All right, so hey, let's keep it moving along. Hey, thanks to everybody who is viewing tonight and is here. What's up, Killer Dolphins? Good to see you, buddy. Glad that you're here hanging out with us. Glad that each and every one of you is here. Cherokee Metal, welcome. Esquire, welcome. Emma Dudley and El Green, thanks for being here tonight and for being with us. And shout out to all of our channel members for how they support the channel and do that. So I got these books here. I'm gonna let y'all take a look at those for a second, and then we're gonna go ahead and bring up some more. Let's see what we got down here in the box today. Got all kinds of goodness. All right. Let's look at some. Okay. These are all books that we did not get. All right, folks. All right, so Green Lantern, I'm going to pull that down in just a minute, but I'll go ahead and throw some books up additional. If you want one of these foil facsimiles, let me know. I've got 4 of them right now. They're $10 a piece. They're well worth it because thing about the foils, yeah, to me it's better than a regular facsimile because it's got that foil cover. And so many of us that, especially that came up in the 80s, 90s, and 2000s, we love foil comic book covers. All right, so this is the Frankenstein Monster, issue number 9 in a 6.5 from Marvel Comics. All right, we're doing this for $26. The guest stars, you guessed it, Dracula. Guest star appearance by Dracula. It's issue number 9 in a 6.5 for $26. Then let's keep on with this scary character theme. The end of Ghost Rider. This is Ghost Rider number 81 from 1983. I really like this cover. So this is a 7.5 for $30. And folks, I'm going to tell you, this spine is clean. Like, this is a really clean. Okay, so it does. Well, no, you know what? It does have some color breaking spine, but I mean, it's pretty nice. It's not a bad copy at all. So it's a 7.5 for only $30. I'm not 100% sure. This might be the last issue of, and it presents really well. It might be the last issue of Ghost Rider. All right, then we've also got a copy of Venom Lethal Protector issue number 1. All right, this was, a mainstay of the 90s. It came out in 1992, and this was Venom as an anti-hero. This is, anti-heroes in the 90s were really, really a big deal. We had Wolverine, we had the new Ghost Rider, Spider-Man was ever popular, Hulk was somewhat of an anti-hero, and then very 90s characters like the New Warriors, led by Night Thrasher, and Nomad in his trench coat with his mullet, because mullets were the big thing in the 90s. All right, so this is a 9.2 or better for $25. And I think this is actually not a bad deal at all because this is a really clean copy of this book. And of course, remember, foils and cardstock really can't be pressed. Once they're dented, that's it. But this is a really nice copy right here. So I don't know. This might have to go into a channel member's box. Oh no, I'll see. Unless somebody wants to snag it tonight. So that is marked down to, I think, half price of what it would be. I'm gonna let y'all check it out and see. Well, tell you what, I'll show you one more. So this was a hot book for a minute because this is the first appearance of what is his name? Bad Bunny, the rapper, the Hispanic rapper, was going to play him, but this is the first appearance of this character. He's like an evil luchador. And so he's going up against Spider-Man. So this is his first appearance. It's Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man number 6. It's a 9.0 for only $10. Marked down to just 30% of what it was. It was marked at 30, but this book has cooled off a lot, but it is a first appearance and it is a Spider-Man book. $10 for 9.0. And it can be yours. You can take home the character that Bad Bunny will probably not end up playing, but is such a fun oddity to begin with. All right, so let's see. Mike Praz is going to take the Green Lantern and the Flash, and depending how the night goes, and possibly start building a box. All right, he'll take Frankenstein and then Ghost Rider for $20. Yes. All right, so Mike Praz is going to take this. This is 2. And then let's see, the Frankenstein, I think he also asked for. So this is 2. I mean, that one was 2 because it was half price. Then he wanted to take, let me double check real quick. All right. And then he'll take Frankenstein at 26. It's a good pickup, Mike. That's a nice book. And then he's offering 20 on this one. Yeah. Yeah. It has more spine. I mean, it presents well, but it's definitely a 7.5. So yeah. Okay, Mike. Yeah, you got the Ghost Rider for 20. All right, good pickup, buddy. Good pickup. All right. All right, so Mike, I pulled that Green Lantern with the. Let's go ahead and put this Venom up here because we got some couple of Spider-Man villains. All right, let's do a few X-Men books. How's that? All right, so this is one of the 25th anniversary books. This is X-Men, Uncanny X-Men number 211. We're putting this at about an 8.5. It's an 8.5 for a 10. Worth every penny right there. 25th anniversary, and it's the first part of a two-part Wolverine story versus Sabretooth. All right, here is X-Men number 256, part of, it's a debut of a new costume for Psylocke. See her there in the armored form. It's a newsstand, and it's part of what I really love, the Acts of Vengeance storyline. I know it's not like the most popular storyline, like it was a crossover event for Marvel, but I liked it because it was everybody's villains up against different heroes. So, everybody was up against all kinds of other villains that they never would have normally faced. Like I think Captain America faced off against Magneto. The Wrecker came after Iron Man, and he's normally a Thor villain. So it's kind of a cool crossover. But here we see Psylocke debuting in that outfit. So this is a 9.0 newsstand for $10. Some good X-Men. We got some good X-Men issues here. Okay, so this one is a super popular one because of the cover art. But it's also a flashback. So it's Wolverine, Captain America, and Black Widow together again for the first time. This is Uncanny X-Men number 268 with that iconic cover art from Jim Lee. This is a 7.0 copy, direct edition, and we're selling it for $32. So this iconic book here is just one of the coolest covers. They actually did a whole short box design off of it that was released a while back because this book did tie into a current Wolverine miniseries about his adventures in Madripoor. All right, so that is a 7.0 for $32. All right, I'm going to show off, and these are all some iconic modern books here. All right, so this was one part of it, but then here's another part of this kind of crossover with Wolverine and Sabretooth. So this is Uncanny X-Men number 213. Calling this an 8.5. It's a direct edition. 8.5 for $25. It is not a bad copy at all. I only see one color breaking spine tick. There's some smudging there, but this is not a bad book.
Phil Dawkins is asking about the Venom. Is he talking about the Lethal Protector?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We'll take a look at it in a second. All right, Killer Dolphins, we see you, and I'm gonna get to you in just a second, buddy. Let me finish putting these couple of books up here. All right, this is Uncanny X-Men number 222. This is yet again Wolverine versus Sabretooth. That doesn't look like it's going to end up well for Sabretooth. This is a newsstand copy, and we are calling this a 7.5. It's only $8. It is loved, but it's a good copy. It's well worth putting in the personal collection if that's what you're wanting. All right, and then last but not least, this is the first Jim Lee artwork on the Uncanny X-Men title, or on any X-Men to begin with. So this is an 8.0. We're doing this for $18. Again, this is the first Jim Lee. Remember, Jim Lee was one of the iconic artists that defined the X-Men for the new millennia. And this is his first artwork on the title. He had done other work, a lot of other work before then, but this is his first artwork on the title. So it's an 8.0 for $18. This is one of those types of books that is worth picking up. It's a collectible book. All right, I'm going to come back with some more X-Men in just a second, but let's get caught up on what people are saying in the chat. All right, so let's see. How much was that Venom? All right, so yeah, Killer Dolphins. I think Avi responded for you. The Venom is 25. I'm going to go ahead and show it to you so you can see why it's 25, because this is, like I said, these foils, once they're damaged, there's really not a lot of TLC that can be done for them. But this is a very, very clean copy. I'm actually really impressed. Like, this would make a really good personal collection copy. And if you're trying to assemble the entire 6-issue run, we can go into the back issue bins and go diving and see if we can get you a full run tonight if you want it. There is a spine slide worthy of the greatest host ever, who could not be with us tonight. So it is a very clean copy. I don't say this about this book often, because there's because it did have a higher print run, but this is worth every penny of the 25 that we're asking for it, because it is a very clean copy. So the corners are sharp, the foil is undented, the bag, we'll even put it in a fresh bag and board for you if you pick it up, because the bag and board's a little bit kind of dingy, but this is a really clean copy of the book itself. So that's Venom Lethal Protector number 1 for 25. All right. Emma Dudley says hi, Avi.
Oh. Hello, Emma.
She says hello. Emma, we'll have to have you come over for one of these episodes and hang out with us for the night. All right, so I've got some more X-Men books. I'm going to go ahead and fold the Green Lantern, but remember, we've got Green Lantern books aplenty for you. If you're looking for some fun classic stuff, for some good reading material, especially like this Elseworlds thing looks pretty cool. All right, Green Lantern number 1, which is a beautiful rendition of the cover. And then this Silver Age Classics edition. Go ahead and set these aside, though. It's just in case we want to represent them. All right. Nice. All right. Let's do some X-Men, or let's continue to do some X books. All right. This is Uncanny X-Men number 124 in a newsstand. All right. This is when Colossus went from being Colossus to being the Proletarian. This is a newsstand copy. The 6.5, at the time they were all newsstands, but it's a 6.5 for $46. Is there any surprise in there? No, there's not. 6.5 for $46. Remember, if you see any of these X-Men books that you would like, don't hesitate to ask about them. Don't hesitate to throw out an offer. All right, special double-sized issue. This is Uncanny X-Men number 137. Has a slight bit, it is perfect bound. It's a slight bit of a miswrap, which happens at the publisher. It's actually in pretty good shape. It's an 8.5. Doing this for $45. So this is part of that iconic run from 94 until about 150, which is by many considered to be the height of the Uncanny X-Men run. Yeah, this is the team in its prime. The new team, the mixture of the new team with the original team. Lots of cool dramatic storylines. The love triangle between Wolverine, Cyclops, and Jean Grey. All right, we'll drop that back there. Remember, if you want to take out all the X-Men, we can always make a deal with you. All right, this is Uncanny X-Men number 138. This is also an 8.5. Uh-oh. Wait a second. Avi? Uh-oh.
It's always exciting.
It's always exciting.
I'm going to get fired or not.
It's not. No, I thought it was. I thought I saw that in the middle, that little bit of that sliver of cardboard. It's not. All right. So somebody was about to get a killer deal because I was going to give it to him for the same price. All right. So no, I thought that might be a Mark Jewelers. It is not. There we go. All right. This is an 8.5. Call it an 8.0 for Uncanny X-Men number 138 when Cyclops leaves, and we're doing this for 42. For 42. You know, I wonder if you could still enter to win for the shopping spree. What do you think? I don't know. I've some of these old vintage ads. I know. I think yeah. I think they do. Maybe it's grand prize minimum value $3,000. Now, what would $3,000 in a toy store get you today in 2000? Not much. All right, not as much as it would back then. Back then, $3,000 would have meant pretty much got something from every corner of the store. All right, so that's the extent of the X-Men proper books. Those are all Uncanny X-Men. If you want to make an offer, or let me cut you a deal on all these X-Men books, we can do that. But I've also got a couple of X-Force books here. All right, this is X-Force number 2. This is the second appearance of Deadpool. This is a minty fresh 9.0 copy. And we're doing this for $20. First appearance of Deadpool, second appearance of Deadpool, right there. All right, then we also have, this was X-Force number 1. So these were bagged, these were poly-bagged, and so a while back, maybe a year to year and a half ago, the market went completely bonkers over the Deadpool trading card that in it. Now, the value has since dropped off considerably. We're doing this copy for $20, but basically, if you make a deal, if you make an offer on it, yeah. Remember when people had short boxes full of this book? Short boxes. All right, $20. It's got the Deadpool card. Still in great shape, the whole thing, but it's bagged backwards to let you see the Deadpool card. All right, so if you're interested in that one, let me know. Make an offer on it, and you can get the Deadpool card and one of, I don't know, like 1 million copies or whatever. All right, no, it was not a Mark Jewelers. I was thinking it might be. Avi was biting his nails. He was nervous.
I was rooting against that.
He was rooting against all of you. Okay, I only get lucky with the Mark Jewelers, Carlos. All right, so take a look at those. If you're interested in the X-Men books, you want to have your X-Men books before the announcements start coming. Remember, as we get closer to Secret Wars, what we're hearing is that the Russo brothers have now taken over Avengers Doomsday and Avengers Secret Wars, and that they're going to take over the Mutant Saga, which is the next phase of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So you want to get your X-Men books before those skyrocket in price. But we got plenty of them here. We've got more over on the wall and mixed out throughout the store. So if there are certain X-Men books that you were looking for, let us know, because we'd love to make a deal with you. All right, I'm going to let y'all take a look at this for a second. And then guess what? I'll be back in just a minute. I've got a stack of Secret Wars books. All right, all marked down sale prices. And you can pick those up. So I'll be right back in just a minute. I'm going to take a quick breather, get a drink of water, and I'll see y'all in just a second. What is up, everybody? That's correct, El Green. The bottled water is sealed. Did bring it back over here with me, and I do set it down under the table. All right, folks. Hey, let's. I heard Jim Lee is doing a signing in the near future. I'm not 100% sure. He just came through the greater Houston area back last fall. He just came through the greater Houston area, but I don't know of any plans for him to be around anywhere. But it's always possible. He could be. But I would say, these are good books. The Jim Lee ones are good books to pick up. This is a Jim Lee. This is a Jim Lee. This is the first Jim Lee right here. This is Silvestri, I think. Yeah, this is Silvestri. And then I think this is also Silvestri. This one's got a little bit of cover crinkle to it. And these are older, so those are either like Cockrum or Byrne. And this one, I feel like this is also, oh yeah, this is John Romita Jr. Yeah, this one's John Romita Jr. So this is Paul's favorite artist right here. All right, so I'm going to give y'all just another second on the X-Men books, and then we're going to pull them down. We're going to get started on the Secret Wars books. Remember, Secret Wars is the second of the new, I don't know. I don't know if he's, I don't know anything about Jim Lee coming to Texas. So, so remember, Secret Wars is going to be coming up in the next, Secret Wars is going to be coming up in the next, as one of the next iterations. The classic Secret Wars storyline is 12-part company-wide crossover. It had all the major Marvel superheroes involved in it. It did leave a few out, but it had, for the most part, all the major ones involved in the Secret War. They all got transported to a place called Battle World that a sentient, omnipotent being called the Beyonder put together, and he told them all to fight. So it was everybody from Galactus, Magneto, Doctor Doom, Kang, Titania, the Wrecking Crew, the Absorbing Man, all of them, whole bunch of different villains matched up against Captain America and the Avengers, Spider-Man, the Fantastic Four, the Uncanny X-Men. Huge crossover event, the biggest of its kind, the first of its kind, and there were some big ramifications that came out of it, including from issue number 8, which was the introduction of what would go on to become the Venom symbiote. At the time, it was just a new costume for Spider-Man, a new look, but it ended up evolving into the villain that we know as Venom. So that happened during the Secret Wars storyline. Now, I don't have a copy of issue number 8 here, but I do have some of the other issues, including a very beat up issue number 1. So we're going to go through those in a second, but let me go ahead and pull down some of these books that we got up here, including the X-Force. Pull that down. We'll go ahead and pull these Spider-Man books. All right, I'm going to go ahead and set these all over here. All righty, so I've got 2 copies of Marvel Superhero Secret Wars. That one needs to be regraded right there. All right, so we're going to start at the back and go forward. All right, this is Marvel Superhero Secret Wars number 12. This is the final issue in the run, featuring this now iconic Doctor Doom cover. All right, we're calling this an 8.5 and doing it for $10. All right, so this is a really clean, really crisp copy. $10. Secret Wars number 12. All right, Secret Wars number 6, also in a newsstand, 6.5 for $8. All right, this is number 3. This is the first appearance of Titania. This is a 7.0 in a newsstand for $25. Right, this is not a bad copy at all. It's 7.0 for 25. First appearance. I think it's 2 first appearances. All right, issue number 2 in a newsstand. And actually, yeah, all these are newsstands, so you can actually start a newsstand run here with these books. So this is a Marvel Superheroes Secret Wars number 2. It's a 6.5. Doing this one for $8. All right, and then Marvel Superheroes Secret Wars number 1. This is the lowest grade of the lot. Calling this a 5.5. It is a newsstand. I'm not sure which of the Galactus coloring variations this one is, but remember they're both about the same price. It's just a variation in the color. I mean, some people call it a variant or an error variant, but I don't ascribe to that. I just think, it's just some of them had one color combination, the other had another. All right, if there's anybody that concerned about it, I can pop it open and see if it's the blue Galactus or not. All right, and then that one is $9. So it's a 5.5 of number 1 for $9. So I'm gonna take a look and see if anybody's got interest in these. All right. We do not. We do not. Now, what I can do is I can look Gerald Yates and see. I can look and see, buddy, but I don't know. We don't have number 8. We don't have high grade per se of the rest of them. I think Mike Praz might have. All right, let's take a look and see what we got here. All right, so Mike Praz is taking number 3 for 20. Yep. Number 2 for 5. Yep. Okay. So Gerald Yates, I consider high grade to be 9.0 to 9.2 or higher. We don't have anything of that grade in the store. So I'm gonna, let's see. I've got, so Mike Praz is taking 12. Mike Praz is going to take 6. You wanted to take 3 for 20, so we'll go ahead and do that. 2 for 8. Let me make a note of these. And then do you mind regrading that? Because it has a chip on the front cover, on the top front cover. Yeah. So just do a quick regrade of that if you don't mind. All right. And then Mike Praz, I'm going to check and see. So Gerald Yates, the highest that we had was an 8.5 of number 12, but everything else is 6, I still consider them mid-grade. So, all right. So Mike Praz is going to take these 4. And he was going to take 3 at 20 instead of 25. And I gave it to him. So let's take a look and see. Huh? Yeah, I already changed. I changed one of them. Oh, and then he said number 2, he was offering 5 for number 2. But I'm pretty sure we'll take that. All right, we still have a copy of issue number 1. This is a 5.5. Okay, so we got a 5.0 copy of number 12 for $5. It has this chip in the top cover there. So we dropped it down. It presents well. I mean, it would present as an 8.0 otherwise, but with the chip knocks it down a few grades. So we've got that for $5. And then we've got this, we still have this copy of number 1 in a newsstand 5.5. And it is definitely worn. It's definitely the lowest grade of the lot. So I'm going to go ahead and drop those up there. Let me know if y'all are interested in them. Remember, we also have, I do highly recommend this Daredevil number 1 foil facsimile, because these are really good books to have in the personal collection. They also make great placeholders or reader copies if you do have the original. So for $10, I think it's a good deal. I just thought I'd mention that. So there we go. All right, I'm going to bring them back, or we're going to come back in just a second here. We got some more Secret War books. So there was a 5-issue miniseries by Brian Michael Bendis that was released in the 2000s called Secret War. So one of the most famous ones, or most recognizable ones, was book 2 of 5. Now these had all Gabriel Del Otto covers. So it has a nice foil there. And this was the Wolverine issue. So this is where Nick Fury assembled a team of superheroes to fight a secret covert war. There's some mind wiping involved, but this is part of kind of the overall Secret War lineage. But very loosely connected to. I mean, it's not really connected to the original series, but just in name. So Secret War. This is book 2 of 5. It's an 8.5, and we're doing this one for $25. So it's got a really cool Gabriel Del Otto Wolverine cover that's become iconic and popular. So we got that one as well. Remember, story-wise, it doesn't tie in. It's a kind of a different premise, different setup. All right, and then in 2015, Jonathan Hickman took the writing duties for a series called Secret Wars, and this was a different iteration of Secret Wars. So some people have said that this is probably going to also influence the new upcoming one. All right, so we got Secret War. So this was an 8-issue series. So this is the A cover, Secret Wars number 1 in a 9.0 for $13. This is the direct edition. 13. All right, we got Secret Wars number 2. This was a variant edition. 9.0 for $10. Now, there was some cool story elements to this one. This one was not as popular because these were not the classic versions of all the superheroes that we remember. Of course, it's the Jane Foster version of Thor. One of the interesting things that was involved here was that Jonathan Hickman pulled in the Maker, who is the Ultimate Universe version of Reed Richards gone bad. So this is Secret Wars number 3. This is an 8.5 for $10. All right, and then we've got another variant here. This is a Greg Land variant for issue number 4. This is an 8.0 for $7. 8.0 for $7 for the Greg Land variant. All right, this number 6, this is the Hastings variant. I can't see who the artist was on this one. This is the Hastings variant for Secret Wars number 6. A 9.0 for 15. A 9.0 for 15 for that Hastings variant. Then we've got Secret Wars number 8, which is the penultimate issue. Remember, I think it was Alex Ross did all these painted covers. So this is a 9.0 for 15. right, and then number 9 of 9. This is a 9.2 for $8 for issue number 9 of Secret Wars. All right. I will give y'all a minute. I'm going to check and see what everybody is saying in the chat. See where we stand. All right. Hey, Mike Braz. Yeah, I'm telling you, they're really good. The foil facsimiles are one of the coolest things to come around. Like for my personal collection, like I want a copy of Daredevil #1. That's kind of my dream book right now. I've wanted it for a few years, but you know, hey, to pick one of these up is actually a really cool. I mean, this is a really cool kind of substitution copy for right now for me to hold on to. So I was excited to see these. I didn't even know these were coming. So yeah, so there's 2 copies, or I mean, we got copies of this here. And then we've got all these other books. So if you are interested, let me know. We would love to hook you up with any of these books. And hey, real quick, just thanks so much to everybody for tuning in and watching tonight, whether you're here reacting, commenting, lurking, claiming, hanging out. Regardless, we love having you here. We're glad that you're here with us. So we're into the second hour now of our broadcast. Real quick reminder that, you know, Comics on Demand means that you can request certain books. Hey, if there's like certain titles or characters, tell me. We'll go rummage through the bins and we will find them and bring them back for you and show them off and let you see what we found. Even if you're not 100% sure about what particular books you want, maybe you just want some new reading material or a cool pickup to be able to show off, we've got them. All right, so we've got, also remember there's $2 pull boxes, Marvel and DC. You get to pull, and you know, like Mike Praz has done before, you can just request them to be a mystery surprise for you, and they will arrive at your doorstep, and you won't know what they are, and it'll be kind of fun for you to unwrap them and see them. All right, so we're going to keep it moving along. I'm going to let y'all peruse the wall for a second, and then I'll be right back. All right, folks. All right, hey, I'm back here. We're going to take a look at some more books here. Just a quick note. Got X-Men, Uncanny X-Men books here. I'm going to go ahead and fold these down. Lots of really cool books here. Remember, we've also got this foil facsimile. All right, these X-Men books, all good stuff. All that. And we've got Secret Wars. All right, going to go and pull these down as well. All right, let's start off this go around with some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle books. So this is number 10 from April of 1987. It's a 9.0, doing it for $52. We've got this, I've shown this before. This is the Martial Arts Authorized Training Manual. Raphael, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. This is issue number 4. It's a 6.0 for $22. It's definitely seen better days. All right, this is the retailer exclusive from IDW. This is a Loot Crate edition, so it's a reprint. It's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 1. It's a Loot Crate edition, but I do believe this is a facsimile of the original. But if you can see there, it's IDW retailer exclusive from Loot Crate. So that's kind of cool. Because I know the original is like a very pricey book. So it's a 9.2 for $37. All right, 9.2 for $37. It is the Loot Crate retailer exclusive. All right, then we've got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 32 from 1990, issue number 32 from 1990. It's a 9.2 for $20. Hey, what's up, Daniel? Good to see you. Yeah, so Mike Praz is asking for Man-Thing, and Daniel is asking for Tomb of Dracula or Werewolf by Night. Yes, we do have those in the store. So this is how it works with the with Comics on Demand, is that if you ask for it, we will go look for it. So what we're going to do right now is I'm going to call Avi the Fearless, or the Bearded Wonder, and set him on a quest throughout the story. And you know what we need to do is, one of these nights we need to do a follow cam, so you can actually see as he races up and down the halls and aisles of Lone Star Heroes looking for the books that you are asking for. So let's see, Mike Praz is asking for, Daniel Zadek is asking for Tomb of Dracula or Werewolf by Night. And then Mike Praz is asking for Man Thing. He says he's got 1 through 6. He's trying to keep going. All right, so Tomb of Dracula, Werewolf by Night, and Man Thing. I know we've presented them at different points in the past. Hey, so folks, give him a few minutes to start looking, and he'll bring them up. You can bring them up one by, I would look volume 1 for all of them. Yeah, and
I'll check.
yeah, they'd be up front over there. All right, so this is real quick. So he's going to be back to us in just a few minutes with those, but in the meantime, I'm going to show off. So this is Invaders number 2 from Marvel Comics, featuring Donar, the God of Storms. I used to have this as a kid, so this cover, every time I see it, it gets my attention. So remember, the Invaders were the heroes of World War II. It's Captain America, Namor, the Human Torch, the original one. This was them versus the Nazis. This is a 6.5 copy for $21. Nice bronze to copper age books. All right, then we've got a copy of issue number 1 here. So this does have a chip on the top corner. I'll show that in just a second. This is a 5.0 for $30. It's got that chip there in the top corner. 5.0 for $30. Invaders number 1. This is the first issue. If you want to make a deal on issues 1 and 2, we can make that happen. If you want to grab both of those, we can definitely make that happen. Also here, though, we've got a copy of, this is Iron Man number 200. Obadiah Stane is the Ironmonger in their final battle. I think this is tied into Armor Wars. Not sure, but I love it because of the Silver Centurion armor that Iron Man is wearing. Never got to see the full version of it in the movies, but this is my personal favorite suit of armor. This is him versus Ironmonger, Obadiah Stane. I know this is a key book. So this is a 7.5 for $22. Don't worry, folks, if you're looking for those horror books, we will be having them in just a second. Okay, and then here we go. Infamous Iron Man number 1. So this was a big deal because of the announcement that Robert Downey Jr. would be portraying Dr. Doom. So some people have speculated that this book could be somehow woven into it or somehow important. Infamous Iron Man number 1, and it is The Rise of Doom. And this is a 9.2 for $37. So we're doing this one at $37 for this Infamous Iron Man number 1. All right, then we have also Joker number 7 in a newsstand. This is a 7.5, doing this for $29. This miniseries has just shot up, continues to grow in value because of the popularity of the Joker. There are a lot of people that just love Joker covers, and so this issue is particularly this series continues to just be a strong attraction for people that are into the Joker. So this is issue number 7, 7.5 for $29. And this is The Joker, the Man Who Stopped Laughing, with a Francisco Mattina cover. This is issue number 1. It's a 9.0 for $22. Drop that there. It's Joker, the man who stopped laughing. Now I've got a bunch of Silver Age Journey into Mysteries here featuring Thor. Let me get to those in just a second. All right, let's take a look. Logan's Run, number 6. The newsstand. This is an 8.5 for $40. All right, giant size Kid Colt, number 2. It's a 4 point. It does have foxing and some spine splitting towards the bottom. It's 4.5 for $25. I don't know if we have any Western fans in here, but Westerns was one of the genres that built the comic book industry. So there we go. Put this right there. Guardians of Nowhere, Gwenom. This is the Marvel, or this is the variant edition for Guardians of Nowhere number 1. Ties into Secret Wars. It's a 9.2 for $15. All right, Mike Praz and Daniel, we've got some books for you. I've got them right back here. We're going to show those off in just a second. I'll let y'all take a look. I'm going to look at the chat and see what's going on in here. Okay, so Daniel Zadek and Mike Praz, y'all were asking for some Werewolf by Night, some Tomb of Dracula, and some Man Things. So the way, huh? Okay, so no Tomb of Dracula. Okay, okay. So there's no Tomb of Dracula here at this location, but we can check on it for you. But we do, I think we've got a couple of Man Things and a couple of Werewolf by Night. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clear the board here. Don't see anybody interested in these particular books. We'll pull these down. We'll get to, we got some beautiful Silver Age Thor that we're going to be getting to in just a minute. Okay, go ahead and set these down. And then I'll snag these. Okay, so let's see. Werewolf by Night, Werewolf by Night. Ooh, Man Thing, and Giant Size Man Thing. All right. So, guys, let me know that y'all are here in the chat. Okay. So, hey, what's up, Army Joe? I hope you're doing well, buddy. Good to see you. Glad that you stopped in to say hi to us. All right, so there's Werewolf by Night. Daniel Zadek will have first dibs on these, but then if he passes or doesn't show up in the next few minutes, we'll let anybody else take a snag or latch onto him. All right, so we've got, this is Werewolf by Night number 4. This is a very low-grade copy. Cover is detached, but we're calling it a 2.5. We're doing it for only $10. So the cover is detached. It is low-grade, a 2.5. So it's priced accordingly. It is only $10 for this one. All right, so $10 for this Werewolf by Night number 4. All right, then we also have Werewolf by Night number 3. And this is a...
Joe asked what grade the Daredevil is.
Yeah, so this Daredevil, this is a foil facsimile. It's brand new. So this is $10 for a foil facsimile, only $10. So I do have a stack of them, so if you want to snag a couple of them, you can. But I know these foil facsimiles are always popular. They're always worth picking up. Even if you already have one, it's not a bad idea to pick up more of them. Okay, Avi, can you check on for me what is going on with that bottom cover there? Is that folded or cut? All right, here is, let's go. So that is so we're going with Werewolf by Night first. All right, then I've got Werewolf by Night number 10. I like these because I like this one because it has a date stamp. I'm a big kind of fan of date stamps. You can see the date stamp on the W there. I just like it because it's kind of cool. All right, so that's Werewolf by Night number 10. And we're calling this a, let's call it a 5.0. We'll do it for 10 because it does have some spine damage to it. So we're going to do this copy for $10. I don't know if you can see it. It's got some spine damage on the top and some spine damage on the bottom. So $10 for this 5.0 copy of Werewolf by Night number 10. So 2 early issues. Okay, cool. Okay. All right. Ooh, wow. Okay, so it's completely cut off? Okay. All right, so this is a copy of Werewolf by Night number 3 in a 3.0. It does have the bottom cover clipped off. And so we're doing this for only $5. Werewolf by Night number 3, a 3.0, because the corner is clipped. Corner is clipped there for only $5. One of the steals of the night right here, $5. We got low grade copies of all of them. And then giant size Werewolf by Night number 3. It's a 5.5 for $18. Really nice, vibrant colors. Presents well. Look beautiful in a Mylar. Giant size Werewolf by Night number 3 and a 5.5 for $18. If you want to know about any of the defects, because these are lower grade copies, so if you want to know about any of the defects of those before claiming, feel free to ask for them. Okay, so Man-Thing. We have some Man-Thing books. This is a really vibrant, nice copy right here. This is a 7.0 of Man-Thing number 11. Not sure which volume this is, but it is a Mike Plug cover, so I believe it's volume 1. So it's a 7.0 for $9. It's Man-Thing number 11. This is a really beautiful copy for $9. Killer deal right here. Killer deal. And I'll double check on the volume for you if you want to know, Mike. And remember, because Mike requested it, Mike gets first dibs on it. But if he passes, anybody else can pick them up at the sale price. All right. And then this is Man-Thing number 14 in a 6.5 for $9. Right, giant size Man-Thing, because giant size Man-Thing. I mean, what that really says it all right there. All right, giant size Man-Thing number 2. Insert middle school boy joke wherever you like. This is a 5.5 or 6.5? 5.5. 5.5 for $28. It looks nice for a 5.5. For $28?
It's got the staple post.
Okay. So you said the staple is. Oh, okay. I see it. Bottom staple, but this is a good deal on this book. Yeah. So it's a 5.5 for $28. I think that's a conservative grade. But remember, these perfect bound books, if the staples can press through sometimes, it's not tearing, I don't think. But yeah, this is definitely at least a 5.5. So this is a very conservative grade. Good call, Avi. All right, it's $28 for this one. Giant size Man-Thing number 2. Remember, the giant size books were essentially the annuals in their time. Let's take a look, see if anybody is interested in any of those. All right, Army Joe, what's up, buddy? Okay, yeah. So the Daredevil is it's a brand new book. It's a facsimile, so there are no defects to those. And well, sometimes those foil covers can get crunched. These are flawless. I looked at them; they're very nice copies. They're perfect copies. So if you can buy with confidence, knowing that these are all in great shape. All right, I'm going to go ahead and put these actually up here. Drop those up there, and then I'm going to go ahead and we're going to fill in this bottom with some Thor. All right, so Journey into Mystery with the Mighty Thor. This is Journey into Mystery number 117. This is Marvel Silver Age. This is a 3.5 for $30. Classic, iconic Thor. It's number 117. All right, Thor. All right, this is Journey into Mystery number 116. So 4.0 for $35. This is Journey into Mystery, number 111, 3.5 for $45. Journey into Mystery, now we're sub 100. So this is Journey into Mystery number 98. This is a 2.5 for $60.
Mike President says he'll take them all. Let's make a deal. I think he's talking about the man things.
Okay.
But I'm not sure.
Okay, Mike Praz, if you want to do all the man things, let me know, and we'll of course we'll cut a deal with you, buddy. All right, and then Journey into Mystery. This is issue number 121, featuring the Absorbing Man on the cover. So 5.5 for $55. All right, so Mike Praz, if you want to make a deal on those books, all right, Mike Praz, let me know, buddy. So it would be 18 plus 28, 30. That's $46. It would be 46 for the three of them. If you want to do 40 for all three, it's a good deal. $40 for all three of them. It's a good deal. I'm going to check right now on this. Oh man, these colors are so vibrant on this one. Yeah. So this is volume 1 of this Man Thing number 11 is volume 1. It would add up to 46. I told him, what do you think of 40? Yeah, I think so too. $40 for all three of these. And the colors are so vibrant on this one, Mike. They really are. It does have some defects, so it's definitely a 7.0, but the color, it presents well. And so it's a 7.0. So yeah, so this is a giant size Man Thing Number 2, yeah, and then I was going to check 14. So number 11 is volume 1. And then let's see on number 14. I think number 14 is also volume 1, but I'm not 100% sure. So I want to check and be able to tell you if it is. Now, Mike, I'm assuming that you're just collecting volume 1, but if you're also wanting to collect volume 2, those might be in a separate section of the store. Yep. This is volume 1 also. So this is number 14. So you're getting 11 and 14 from volume 1, and they're both in decent shape. Pretty much the same shape. This one's a 6.5. That is a 7.0. They both are, they're both in solid shape. So I feel like it's a good deal. Mike, let me know if you want to take those. Yeah.
Mike says 40 works. Thank you. It's totally for my PC, so hardcore reading material.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you, this is good stuff, buddy. It's good stuff. So this is a real good pickup. I'm glad you asked. So he exercised Comics on Demand, and he's getting a killer deal on some Bronze Age horror from Marvel. All right, so Daniel, if you're still watching, I've got the top row of Werewolf by Night for you. If you want to take us up on it. So just let me know if you're interested in picking those up. To everybody else watching, that's how it works. If you are looking for certain titles or certain books, we would love to be able to find those books for you. The Lone Star Heroes has all their stuff divided up based on publisher, and then there is a high value section that runs across the front of the store. So they've got all kinds of cool stuff mixed through here right now. As you know, I'm off camera, but I am actually over here walking through their aisles, so you can hear me and you can see what's going on. Well, interesting. Wonder what was going on there. Okay. Let's see. Man Thing. We also have, let's see. Okay. Oh, yeah. Look. Hey, you know what? You are in luck, Mike Praz, because I just found some more Man Thing books. And I think somebody was hiding some books for the sale. All right. I didn't mean to do that to somebody, but I did. All right, buddy. All right. So, Mike, tell you what, buddy. Before you jump into the Werewolf by Night, I just want to give Daniel a few more minutes to come back, because remember, he did ask for them first. So before I let you claim them, I want him to have a chance to know what they are. It is issues 3, 4, 10, and then giant size number 3. They are all a little bit lower grade, but it's a good deal because those are all early numbers. But what I did go and find was in another section of the store, I found a whole bunch more Man Thing books for you. Okay. So you picked up number 14. Okay. So I've got number 13. And I'll do Mike, I can do these at half price. Because that would be sale price. So you're talking like $3 or $4 for this one. And then, now these are lower grade copies. This is number 15. And then we've got number 16. I'm going through them faster because, again, these are lower grade copies. I don't know, for personal collection, I don't know where your tolerance is. Everybody is different on what they will accept. And then we've got issue number 21. Now this looks like a higher grade one, so this would probably be about $10 for this one, but all the rest are fairly inexpensive. So there's Man Thing, and those are all the volume 1s. Now I don't know if you're also getting into volume 2, but we do have a newsstand copy of Man-Thing number 2, which is this from the second volume of Man-Thing. So if you want to get into volume 2, let me know. I've got that one. But then if you want to claim any of these 13, 15, 16, and 21, I can, we can hook you up with it. And then there's I'll put that aside. All right. So Mike, let me know, buddy. Hey, Killer Dolphins, we will check on it for you, buddy. We will check for you. Okay, cool. No problem, Mike. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we'll give him... okay, cool. All right, so Mike, what we'll do then is I'm just going to give you a straight 50% off of what the sticker price is, which is like super, super low to begin with. So... now, remember, they are low grade. So, Avi, will you kind of take a look, pick the better of those two for me? Yeah. And then, okay, so number 15 is $3.50. Okay. So lower, it is, these are all, again, these are lower grade copies. That's why they were in a different section of the store. All right. Issue number 16 will also be $3.50. Okay. And then issue number 21 is higher grade. Well, no, tell you what, I'll do it for 7. So 14 for these 3, Mike. Let me know if that's good for you. That's basically 50% of what they are, what they're selling for, or what the sticker price is. So $15, and that'll get you issues 15, 16, and 21. So let me know if you want to grab those books. Looks like you said you already have this. So good, because I like this run also. Personally, like I had started with volume 2 and had gone back to volume 1. Okay, cool. All right, so we had some, okay, awesome. Oh yeah, and then Mike also, so then for, that was, what did I say, 15, so another $3 for number 13. So we'll call it $18 for 4 issues of Man-Thing if you want them. Just let me know. I got 4 of them. It's 13, 15, 16, and 21. So you can clear those off the deck. Oh, okay. Okay. All right, so it looks like we did have a couple of copies of Tomb of Dracula books. This is Tomb of Dracula number 1, the facsimile. It's a 7.5, so we're doing it for $4. It's a facsimile. Don't get excited. It's a facsimile. You can tell by the cover price. Doing it for $4. It would normally be more because these first print facsimiles they do go up in value. That's why I always recommend the foil facsimiles. Okay, so Tomb of Dracula number 26. We have 2 copies of it. We have a sun-faded 4.5 for $10. And then we have a very low grade 2.0 copy for $4 of Tomb of Dracula, number 26. So they're both low grade. One is sun faded, one is not. But I think it's just going to come down to, again, what your tolerances are for personal collection books. Mike, I'm going to check and see what you got to say about that bundle. It's $18. Okay, yeah, all the Man-Things for $20. Yeah, I mean, we'll give it to you for 18 because I said 18. So yeah, so these four, Mike, for 18. Mike Praz, 18. All right, and then let's see. Tell you what. Okay, so Daniel, I'm going to go ahead and yeah, we gave him 18. I gave him 18. Oh, okay. All right. So, hey, we've also, okay. So Mike Praz. Okay. So let me see. Who was it? Because it's been a few minutes. Okay. Daniel Zadek. I'm going to give you final call. I'm making a final call to Daniel Zadek, who requested Werewolf by Night books. It's been a little bit, so that's why I do like for y'all to stick with the show. I know it's easy to second screen and to jump back and forth between different shows, but if you request a book, please stick with us for a little bit so we can get the book and bring it to you, because we've got some books that somebody requested, the Comics on Demand. But I'm just trying to get you a call, give you first crack at them if you want them. If not, Mike Praz once called second on them. Really is a good deal. I've got number 3 for $5 and a 3.0, number 4 in a 2.5 cover detached for 10, and then number 10 in a 6.5 for 10. So Mike, and then the giant size, which is a 5.5 for 18, and it's actually not a bad copy at all. So that's 5.5 for 18. So I'll tell you. Yeah, Mike, I'm going to go ahead and let's see. What's that? What was that noise?
I don't know.
Was that you, or was it something? Oh, no, in here. I felt like something vibrated or something. Okay. All right. So tell you what, Mike Praz, if you wanted to... What's up, Belgit? Okay. Yeah. Okay. So there's 4 of them across the top, Mike. I can't do them for 25, but what I was actually gonna offer you was 35 for all 4 across the top. So 35 is a really good deal on them, because this one is in nice shape, and these 3 and 4, one of them is, I think 4 is the key, and then 3 is also an early issue, and so you're getting a good deal. Now remember I'm discounting also because the cover is detached, and then remember we've got a couple of Tomb of Draculas in case you're interested in picking those up. Okay, yeah, it is, Mike. It's a good deal. It's 35 for these 4. I'm going to go and give you to him because I'm not sure what happened to Daniel. All right, so Mike Praz, another deal from Comics on Demand, some great Bronze Age horror. All right, 35 for these 4. All right, Mike Praz, I'm setting these aside for you, buddy. There we go. All right, let's keep it going. Mike, if you are interested in these Tomb of Draculas, just let me know. And hey, anybody else watching, if you are interested in the foil facsimiles, we got a Tomb of Dracula #1 facsimile. Got Silver Age Thor here, if anybody wants to pick these up. Some fun books. And there's a couple left over from Mike picking up his Man-Thing book, so I'll just drop these up here, let people take a look at those as well. Anybody wants to make a deal on the Thors, let me know. All right, hey, if you're looking for 25th anniversary covers, I've got one for you right here. This is a G.I. Joe newsstand. It's G.I. Joe number 53. $6 right here. If anybody wants to snag it. And then since he's already up here, G.I. Joe number 43, also $6. Love that cover. Those are both decent grades right there. So if somebody wants to snag, oh, and then Fantastic Four number 210. It's a direct edition. I guess the second appearance of Herbie. I'm not sure. In Search of Galactus. Normally $9. We'll do it tonight for $5 for Fantastic Four number 210. It's right after the first appearance of Herbie, the robot. All right, just let me know if there's one that you are interested in. We'll let y'all check these out for a second. I'll be right back. Comics on Demand, entering our third hour. All right, sorry, fellas. Said no. Something didn't. Yes, we're still going. No, nothing happened. So tonight is a solo show. That means that there's no virtual sellers on tonight. Paul told me at the last minute that he couldn't make it tonight, and so it's just us. So to make sure that we keep up with everything and kind of keep the back end system going, and that I don't pass out. I'll go ahead and go mute and just leave it for a couple minutes and kind of think of it like an intermission, water break, whatever, bathroom break, whatever, just so I can go and just get off my feet for a minute. Because it's a 4-hour show. So, and when there's no virtual sellers, it means there's no break for the 4 hours. So, all right. So y'all were asking about this. El Green Machine, $3 for this G.I. Joe 25th anniversary. Let me go ahead and do that. And there we go. All right. So El Green Machine, this is $3, buddy. So this is a killer deal for this book, $3. And then Mike Praz, you were asking about, let's see, you were talking about so the grade on it, El Green, I'm going to put it at a 7.5 conservatively, and it is a newsstand, from the 80s. It's got a little bit of kind of, it's not like super clean, but I'm going to call it 7.5. But for $3, I mean, this is just a killer deal. All right, let's see. And then Mike Praz, tell you what, you can take down the Mike if you want to take down you already took the Werewolf by Night. Okay, so we'll keep it going. I'm going to change these books out. See, Avi? Yeah. El Green's going to take this for $3. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and pull these books down, folks. Real quick, got a dealer lot here that I'm going to show y'all. So I've got some Death of Superman books. Everybody should have one. Every collector should have one of these in their collection. This is one of the highest sold books of all time. One of the biggest events of all time for this. I have 3 copies, all still sealed in polybag. They are $25 each. And then I have one. The polybag is a little bit rough, so if you are going to open it, this is the copy to get. This is only $20. So 3, and the bags are nice and still in good shape. 1 is a lot of like kind of picks at it and stuff. A lot of loss of color, so it's $20. But they are all still 4 sealed. So I'm going to put these down here in case anybody wants to pick those up. Remember, I've also got. Well, actually, I'm going to put them up here. And then remember, I've also got this Daredevil foil facsimile. So this is a really nice thing to add to your personal collection. It is a foil facsimile. It's a complete reproduction of the original Daredevil #1 from the 60s, which was the first appearance and origin of Daredevil. So remember, Daredevil Born Again is coming up. It is actually debuting this week on Wednesday night, March 4th. You can catch, Tuesday night, March 4th, 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern. You can catch it on Disney Plus. I'm going to be watching it and then letting people know what I think about it. So this is Daredevil #1, foil facsimile. I've got 4 copies of that. Those are $10 a piece, so you can snag those. Doesn't look like anybody is interested in the Man-Things or the Tomb of Dracula's, so I'm going to go ahead and bring those down. All right, we've also got this Silver Age Thor that I'm going to fold down. We're going to reset the board right now. All right. So that was, you got the one for El Green. Okay. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, cool. Okay. All right, so we had somebody on Comics on Demand who was asking for what?
Killer Dolphins.
Killer Dolphins, yes. You were asking for low grade, Sub 100 Amazing Spider-Man issues at a good price. We got a good price for you with at least 25% in discounts on them. So, okay, so I've got the Amazing Spider-Man number 95 in a 6.5 for $60. This presents really well. I feel like it does present higher than a 6.5, but we're going to go ahead and go conservative on it so you get a good deal. I mean, you know, it could take a clean and press, but doesn't need it. So that's number 95. I've got number 71. This is Amazing Spider-Man number 71. This is a Silver Age book. It's a 5.5 for $59. And Killer Dolphin. It's Killer Dolphins, right?
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah, Killer Dolphins. I did show earlier the first appearance of a Spider-Man villain that you might be interested in, because I know you're into Spider-Man, but I don't think you were logged on yet. But it was only $10, and it was the character that Bad Bunny was going to play in the Sony universe before they stopped doing the films. All right, so this is Amazing Spider-Man number 92. It's a 4.0 for $25. Also vibrant, nice cover, nice colors. Book is still intact. Nice copy right there. All right, and then we've got some more Silver Age Spider-Man. This is Spider-Man, the Amazing Spider-Man number 58. This is a 5.5, doing this at $65. It's J. Jonah Jameson in the Stiltman armor. Or in some kind of armor. I thought it was the Stiltman armor. Oh yeah, he's back, folks. He is back. $65 on that. And then the Amazing Spider-Man King Size Special number 5. All right. At long last, the parents of Peter Parker. This is a 4.5 copy for $50. 4.5 for $50. Killer Dolphins, if you are interested in a bundle, let me know, and we can cut you a deal on all of these. Remember, the more you buy, the bigger the discount. All right. All right, so Killer Dolphins, let me know if you're interested in any of those Spider-Man books. We've also got Web of Spider-Man. We've got, I'm sure I saw at least one copy of a at least one copy of one of the Kraven's Last Hunt crossover series from all the Spider-Man titles. Web of Spider-Man, Spectacular Spider-Man, the newest Spider-Mans. Just let me know if there's any. Okay, I like 92 and 71. All right, let's take a look. 92 and 71. All right, so we were offering them at 59 and 25. Tell you what, I'll go ahead and knock the extra $9 off, even though they're discounted. Or I'll discount them even further. Do both books for $75. Let me know if you want to pick them both up for $75. And they're nice. They are both nice copies. Let's see. Hang on, I want to take a look at this one real quick. I feel like this might have some kind of tape or something on it. I don't think so, but I just want to check it real quick, just to be sure. Yeah. All right, so this copy of number 92 does have some tape on the inside front cover. I'll let you take a look at that. It is amateur restoration, so it's going to be the lowest grade of amateur restoration. Now, here's the deal with tape on books. It really comes down to personal tolerances. My son, when we went shopping for his copy of Silver Surfer #1, the one from the 1960s, the first issue of Silver Surfer Comics, it does have tape on the spine. We did go ahead and pick it up, and it did hold pricing. I feel good about this book at the price that it's at, especially if it's discounted. I'll tell you what, I'll knock an additional $5 off of it, but I just wanted to make sure you knew that there was tape on the cover. So I'll tell you what, we'll knock these down to an even $70 for both of them. And this one does have tape on the inside cover. So remember, it can't be tape removal. That's something. So, but if it's a personal collection book, that's going to be a thing for you.
This is like 92, 71, bin them, and bin 75.
Oh, and 75. Okay. Wait, 75's not up here. Oh, he's saying the price at 75. No, so this one has tape on the inside front cover down here. You see that brown mark? So that's what that's from. So I told him I'd do them at 70, but I want to make sure you know about it. Killer Dolphins. I want to make sure you know so that you're good with that. Because again, like for me, for some books, I'm okay with it. But I want you to know. So let me know in the chat if you're okay with that. Okay. So yeah. So both books, $70. It's a good deal. It's a good deal, buddy. All right. So that's Killer Dolphins for 70. And we do. I hope you saw my email. We are building a box for you, Killer Dolphins. So you had the one book from last week. These will be 2 more. You've already paid for shipping, so that box can go out whenever you want it to. Just let me know when we invoice you after this show, and we will get you taken care of. If you want it shipped out now, or if you want to continue to build a box and maximize your shipping. All right, folks. So we got some cool books up here. If anybody is interested in them, I've got some amazing Spider-Man books that are still here. Just let me know if you're if you want them. Man, all Thor, all night. Well, this is kind of cool. Okay, so hey, maybe you're looking forward to the new Thunderbolts movie that is coming out. So we've got Thunderbolts #134. This is the 1930s variant. It's a 7.0 for $8. It's kind of a cool cover. I kind of like that. The kind of 1930s Art Deco kind of feel. All right, then we've also got Thunderbolts #4 from July of 1997. Introducing Jolt. It's a 6.5 for $20. And yeah, this is a newsstand. So this is a newsstand right here, this copy. This Thunderbolts 134 is a direct edition, and this is a newsstand, $20, issue #4. Go ahead and drop these up here on the top in case we got any takers. Remember, at any point during the night, you can say, hey, I want to see more of such and such book. And guess what? We will get it for you. We will go back into the stores and snag it. Oh, wow. Wait, these are all... Oh, okay. I see what we got. Ooh, fun stuff. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yeah. All right. You could do a slash, and it's on the spreadsheet. It's notated, but just like in the file, you can do that. All right. So we got some cool Transformers books. This is a nice run here, folks. I don't know if we have any Transformers fans. I am actually building a Transformers run myself. So we got some nice stuff here. All right. So this is, let's go a little dent there. Okay. So this is Transformers #13. It's a 9.2, $8. newsstand. I don't know if you are like me, you might, if you're like me, you might be trying to have all of one. I'm not really at that point yet. I'm just kind of trying to complete my runs of these different books, of these different titles. This is Transformers number 14. This is first appearance of several characters, including, I think it's is that what was his name? It's not Hound. It's not. Is it Tracker? I think it might be Tracker. No, I don't think it's Tracker. It's an 8.5 for $10. And remember, like G.I. Joe, Transformers, every few issues, there was brand new characters introduced. So the cool thing about the run is that all the first appearances are scattered throughout. That's an 8.5 for $10. This is Transformers number 16 in a newsstand. This is 7.5 for $8. All right, then I've got number 18 in a newsstand. That's a 9.0 for $8. I think this is the first appearance of Blaster. He was the Autobot equivalent of Soundwave. It's fun books. All right, Transformers number 19. This is the first appearance of Omega Supreme. I think he was like the Autobot base or something. I think that's what he was. I don't know. I wasn't a real big fan of him. This is a newsstand copy, 7.5 for $8. It's also a newsstand. All right, Transformers number 20, direct edition 8.5 for $8, featuring a duel between Megatron and is that Starscream? Who is that? This is a really beautiful copy right here. That's one worth picking up and adding to the PC. And then issue number 25, Megatron's Last Stand. He's getting attacked by all the animal ones. I don't remember what the animal ones were called. It's a classic Herb Trimpe cover. It's a 9.0 for $10. Got all these Transformers books. If somebody wants to make a deal on those, we can make a deal on those. Coming up next, we've got a stack of Action Comics books. All right. Okay, cool. All right. Yeah, it is a good deal. It's a good pickup, good deal. All right, let me know if you want to, if anybody's interested in the Transformers. All right. You need bricks tonight, Mac Praz? Of course we got bricks, buddy. Tell you what, you tell me what kind of bricks you're looking for, because we've got pretty much everything you could look for. And if you want to see any certain titles or characters, we will find them for you. Also, hey, you know what we can do tonight? We can build a brick. If anybody is wanting a brick of issues, if we don't have them already built, we can find it for you. Now, remember, we only show some of the smaller bricks, but there are some massive bricks that we have in store. I think there's a complete run of X Factor. There's a complete run of X-Men, the 90s one. We've got a complete run of quite a few titles, big box titles. You know, in fact, Avi, isn't there a full short box for is it the X Factor one? the full short box that was sealed. Which comic is that? Well, grab one of the big bundles, one of the big breaks. So hey, if there's a certain brick that you're looking for, let us know. I do have some to show off tonight, but yeah, if there's a certain one that you're looking for, we can show you. Also, yes, that bad boy right there. I'm also going to show this off real quick. Okay, so hey, in case you wondered, hey, do they have anything? Do they have stuff besides comics and bricks and individual issues? Yes, we do. Right here, 52, one of my favorite ongoing series or limited series, right? So this was a full year of stories. All right, this is the entire 52 issue omnibus right here. Had a couple of copies of them right here. Avi, what do these go for? Like, what discount are these? What's the sale price on these things?
Oh, those are usually
20%. 20%. What's 20% of 175? This is this.
A little higher tonight. Yeah.
You tell me. All right, so this is normally $175. Finding these on sale is hard to do. All right, but we've got this
140.
Okay, we can knock it from 175. Oh man, I'm getting my exercise. Like these, like seriously, this is heavy, like seriously heavy. All right, 175 tonight. We'll do it for 140. I've got 2 copies of it. 2 copies of the 52 omnibus, my favorite limited series, because it's 52 issues that you can pick up. Also, maybe you are a fan of the Flash. All right, Avi, this is 150.
150.
Yeah. So this is the Flash by Mark Waid omnibus, volume 1. Normally $150. 112 tonight. Look at that. Look at that. 112 tonight. All right, these things are so heavy I can't even put them on my table. All right. Oh my gosh, look, we've got even more of them here. I'm going to show off a couple more of them because and then I'm going to show off this brick that you were asking, or I'm going to show off one of the bricks. All right. House of Mystery, the Bronze Age Omnibus, Volume 3 from DC Comics. Look at that thing. Yes, Lone Star Heroes has everything. Look, this is all the issues that are collected in here. All right, so this is normally $150. It would go for 150. What did we say? 112? Yeah, so 112. And that's actually a really good deal for these omnibuses. I don't know if you've ever looked into the pricing at omnibuses, but they are very pricey. They're always very pricey because they're full color, beautiful reproductions of your favorite titles. But yeah, we've got that stuff here if you're interested in it. Okay, let's show it off. Let me see that honking massive thing. Okay. Oh my God. I shouldn't have done that. All right. Check this out. It's a complete short box full of X Factor number 1 through 142, -1, annuals number 1 through 9. It includes the first Apocalypse, the first Archangel, the first Horseman of the Apocalypse, first Cameron Hodge, second Nathan Summers. Normally $682. What is the sale? What is the sale price on it? Is it half? Are these? No, I mean like all bricks are half, right?
Yeah. Technically, yeah.
All right, tonight. Hey, if somebody wants to get the entire run, this is all 150 something issues of X Factor Volume 1. This is it. This is everything. We'll do it for 340. We'll do tell you what, we'll do an even 340. This thing's been here for a little while. But that's right. All the books are in here, including keys. So every bundle has keys. Oh, gosh, I can't even. All right, here. Okay. Carl's got his workout in today because I'm lifting omnibuses. I'm lifting massive bricks. All right. I like to be surprised, and we have similar taste. I've never seen those big book things. Those are individual comics. It's better to keep it sealed. No, so okay. So here's the deal with an omnibus, Mike. No, these are it's high-end reading material. It's a full color, high quality reproduction. It is not the individual issue. It's all the individuals collected. So instead of a trade paperback, they release these things called omnibuses, which is a complete, like all story, all artwork associated with the title. So like for this one, this is when Mark Waid was writing the title, Flash, and it's Omnibus Volume 1. So this one includes Flash number 62 through 91, Flash Annual number 4 through 6, Green Lantern 30 and 31, 40, Flash Special number 1, and Justice League Quarterly number 10. So like for this collected edition, because that's what an omnibus is, it's a collected edition. For this collected edition, these are all the times that Mark Waid wrote The Flash. So it's all collected here in one chronological thing. Now, I happen to be a big fan of Chuck Dixon myself when he wrote the Bat Family. So Chuck Dixon, I would be looking for like an omnibus for Chuck Dixon's, for like his collections of, you know, the different stories. So, and there are so many. I'm over here snagging. All right, hey, if you're interested in Marvel Superhero Secret Wars, this is the trade, and this is just a trade paperback, right? So this is a collected edition of issues 1 through 12, normally $25. For tonight, I think it's 20% off, so $20 for this, but it is brand new, but it's the Marvel Superhero Secret War collected edition. So yeah, so an omnibus is basically just a really long or a really comprehensive collection. You got some bricks. Oh, nice. Okay. Oh, cool. Okay. Let me trade with you. Let me see if I can. Oh my gosh, these are heavy. These are so heavy. No, they just came off of here. All right. So this is. Okay. So yeah. So like the Justice League, the New 52 Justice League by Jeff Johns and Jason Fabok, and also Ivan Rice and David Finch. This is the Omnibus Volume 2. All right, normally $150. Tonight you can get it for $112. So like if you're looking for all the stuff they did. So this is Forever Evil 1 through 7, Justice League 23.4 and 24 to 50, Justice League of America number 7.4, DC Sneak Peek number 1, Justice League Darkseid War Batman number 1, Darkseid War Flash number 1, Darkseid War Superman number 1, Darkseid War Green Lantern number 1, Darkseid War Shazam number 1, Darkseid War Lex Luthor number 1, Darkseid War Special number 1, and DC Universe Rebirth number 1, as well as a brand new introduction by Jeff Johns and a bonus gallery full of extras. So, I mean, these are massive. Like, I have big hands, and these things are, and they're heavy. This is easy 20 pounds right here, easy. We've also got, let's see, maybe you're into kind of the different kinds. So this is Doom Patrol by Rachel Pollack. It's a DC Black Label omnibus. It's normally $100. You can get it for probably like around $70 or so. All right, so these are cool. yeah, these are just cool books, cool things. All right. Oh, what have we got here? Here, I'm gonna hand that off to you. What? Nice. Okay. Hey, so maybe didn't know we even had this. All right. Maybe you're like Mike Praz. You're trying to build Man Thing. So Avi just found Man Thing Volume 2, 1 through 11, complete. Normally $75. Tonight you can get it for 36. 36 bucks. It's Man Thing Volume 2, number 1 through 11. Tonight only 36 bucks. And then I've got Marvel Fanfare number 1 through 19. Marvel Fanfare was kind of another anthology book. Number 1 through 19. It's 19 books, and normally 70. You can get it tonight for 35. So 36, 35. For those, let's see what we got going on here. Yeah, Mike Praz. Hey, I don't mind sharing those with y'all. All right, I'm gonna let those sit for just a second. Then I've got some action comics, some real fun action comics books, brand new stuff. This is a lot of Bronze and Copper Age. Let's start showing these off in just a minute. But I'm gonna let y'all see these books here. Let me go put back this one. I will be right back. All right, folks, I'm back. I've got a bunch of cool stuff here to show off. All right, so I think this is probably one of the best deals of the night. All right, so this is Batman and Robin. The All-Star Batman and Robin. This was written by Frank Miller and Jim Lee with art by Jim Lee. All right, he did both covers and interiors. So it has issues 1A and 1B, 2A and 2B, and then 3 through 10. It's a complete set of All-Star Batman and Robin, okay, written by Frank Miller with art by Jim Lee. Normally $55. Tonight you can get it for $27. This is a steal. It's probably going home with me tonight if nobody picks it up. All right. $27. You got Man-Thing Volume 2. That's another good pickup. I got a whole bunch of cool sets for y'all from back in the back of the store. I'm going to show these off real quick. Then we're going to fold these down and we're going to keep it moving. All right, Nightwing Volume 1. This is issues 1 through 4. This is the Nightwing miniseries by Dennis O'Neil with art by Greg Land. All right, normally goes for $25. We'll do it tonight for $12. This is a good deal because this is his first solo series, 4-issue limited series. He goes on a special mission, and they use this to test him before giving him his own title. It did very well, so they gave him his own title, which is where we got the 90s Chuck Dixon and Scott McDaniel Nightwing title from. All right. I've also covered this on my channel. If you watch the top 10 Superman comics, you'll see that one of those is the Man of Steel 6-part miniseries. All right, this is a 6-part miniseries. All right, this was part of the John Byrne reboot of Superman. And most of the modern mythology that we know came from this miniseries. So this is 1 through 6, normally $24, only $12 tonight. Well worth the pickup. Well worth the $12. This is an excellent jumping on point if you are interested in the movie and where they might be drawing from, because there's a lot of good stuff that came out of that. In addition, I've got Superman and Supergirl, Maelstrom, issues 1 through 5 by Jimmy Palmiotti with art by Justin Gray and Phil Noto. All right, normally $15. Tonight you can get it for only $7.50. This is a cool team up between Superman and Supergirl. Another fun series. All right, only $7.50. It's wow, that's a killer deal. All right, from the pages of 52, World War III, number 1 through 4. It was $12 for the set of 4 issues. You can get it tonight for only $6. I'm telling you, folks, these are some killer deals right here. Some of these are some really good sets for like collectors and for folks who are into DC. I grabbed a whole bunch of DC ones. All right, War of the Supermen starts with 0, which is the free comic book day, and then 1 through 4. It's normally $14.99, normally $15. You can get it for $7.50. And then look at that. Kneel Before Zod. Love it. It's a cool Superman miniseries here. Got a lot of Superman stuff going on here. And then this one's a fun one. Okay. This is World's Finest Volume 2. It's number 1B, 2, 3B, and 4B. Normally $12. You can get it for $6. There's Red Robin on the cover. This is a mini series for World's Finest. That's kind of that's cool. I didn't even know that existed, but if you're into World's Finest, like the Superman and Batman team-ups, that would be a really good book. Or a good series. Okay, this is called Wonder Woman Come Back to Me, issues 1 through 6. It is a complete set. Normally $30. You can get it for $15. Going to go ahead and fold the Transformers. And here we go. I'll go and pull these. All right, Warlord, #1 from 2006. It's issues 1 through 10 by Bruce Jones with art by Bart Sears. All right, normally $31. You can get it tonight for only $15. Warlord #1 through 10. He was like a barbarian. He was DC's answer to Conan. All right. See if anybody is jumping in here. All right. Okay, I'll take the Superman War. Or War of the Supermen. Okay. All right, Mike Praz. Looks like, okay, War of the Supermen. Looks like that's the one you want. It's issues 1 through 4. It's only $7.50. Okay, so I don't know much about Vamps, but it is a Vertigo series, was popular for mature readers. Okay, so this is Vamps #1 through 6. Normally $19. Tonight you'll get it for only $9.50. Check out this cover. Look at that. Wow. This is from 1994. Vamps 1 through 6. Go ahead and drop this here or put that up there. All right, it's Vamps #1 through 6 for only $9.50. But then I've also got Vamps Pumpkin Time 1 through 3. Normally $9. You can get it tonight for only $4.50. Remember, also I've got the Superman, the Death of Superman special, 3 copies at $25 a piece. I've got the Daredevil foil facsimile for only $10. So you can grab those if you're interested. Let's go to the next one here. All right. Oh wait, we've got more Vamps. Oh my gosh. Okay. Vamps Hollywood and Vane, issues 1 through 6. It is $18, so normally $9, or so tonight only it's $9. Then I've got a second set. Do them for $9 a piece if anybody's interested. If you want to snag, I don't know. If there's any fans of Vamps, we can hook you up tonight. All right, Avi, we got Vamps.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, we got. Look at that.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, we got all the Vamps. I think all the Vamps.
Can you ever get enough?
Can you get enough Vamps? That's the question, really. All right. Can you get enough Vamps? Yes or no? Easy yes or no question.
Eternal.
Drop it in the chat. They're eternal, so maybe not. All right, Timberwolf, #1 through 5. I don't know. I don't know anything about this character. It's by DC Comics. I don't know. It's I guess the
But that's
DC.
the draw.
This
Even
is
you
the
haven't
draw.
folded it,
I
right?
have never heard of it,
That's how unique it is.
yeah, it's like Timberwolf. is it a he? Is it a she? I
You'll
don't
get
know.
something that no one else has.
That you will have something that nobody else has, because I don't know who's got Vamps, or I mean Timberwolf,
I also
but
have pocket lint that no one has. But
yeah, that's right. That's right. Your pocket lint is very okay. DC's this is Doom Patrol Volume 6. Holy moly. All right, DC. Okay, this is a mature readers one by Gerard Way. Okay, so this is Volume 6, number 1A, 1B, and then 2 through 8. Normally $37. Tonight you can get it for $17 for Doom Patrol. That's like a burrito in that thing there. I don't know. Uh-oh. Avi, we got a steal here, buddy. We got a steal. Doorway to Nightmare, number 1 through 5, complete set. Normally $76. This was, we were talking about the key is included. All right, so the first issue of Doorway to Nightmare is included in this key, and it's the whole run. And you can get it for, let's see, normally $76. You can get it for $38. For $38, you get all 5 issues featuring Madame Xanadu. Okay, so that's a really good. This is a steal right here for somebody that grabs it, because it's the full set. All right, Death Wish. It's a love story. Death Wish. Oh, this is a milestone crossover with DC. Nice. Death Wish number 1 through 4. Normally $13. You can get it tonight for only $6.50. So I'll just do 6. I won't even do the 50 cents. What a deal. I mean, what a deal. All right, there we go. All right, folks, I'm telling you, this is great stuff up here. Nightwing miniseries, Doorway to Nightmare, Man Thing, Batman and Robin, Man of Steel, Polybags, all of it. Really great stuff. All right. Yep. Okay, cool. All right. Hey, thanks for tuning in with us, folks. We are ending hour 3 here on the broadcast. But we're going to keep it going. We got one more hour, and we're going to get you're going to get to see me little by little start to unravel. Batman and the Outsiders, 1A, 1B, 2B, 3A, and 4B. All right, so this was this a mini-series? I think it's just the first 4 issues. All right, Batman and the Outsiders. Remember, he's led the Outsiders in numerous variations. This is normally $20 tonight. You can get it for $10. $20, but you can get it for $10. Folks, I'm telling you, I'm snagging so many of this board before I go home. All right, Azrael, Volume 1. This is issues 1 through 11, annual 1 and 2, normally $52. Tonight, you can get it for $26. $26, and you can get the whole first like year of books for the Azrael title. And here's one of the cool things. So in 1995, all the DC annuals were year 1 stories. Okay, so this is Azrael year 1, because remember, Azrael was part of an order of knights that had been around for a long time. So this is actually a cool. I may look for the actual individual issue myself, or I may just pick up the bundle. I don't know, because this is actually a good deal here for all these, and some good reading material. So $52, $26 for tonight, $26. Killer deal. All right, Batman and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. This was the first crossover by James Tynion IV between DC Comics and IDW with Batman and the Ninja Turtles. This is issues 1A, 1B, 1C, 2A, 2B, and then 3 through 6. Normally $79. Tonight you can get it for $38. This does have variants included, and it is the full 6-issue run. Really cool, with with a story by James Tynion. All right, Batman White Knight. 1, 2, 3B through 8. This is by Sean Murphy. All right, normally $56. Tonight you can get it for 26. 26 bucks. Folks, that is a beautiful thing. That wall right there, that rack, beautiful. Beautiful. It's beautiful stuff. All right. We got so many more yet to come. I'm going to give y'all a chance to soak it in. All right, folks. Hey, I'm back. Got even more amazing bundles for y'all. All right, let's take a look. All right. All righty. I'm going to go ahead and bring these down. Remember, if you're looking for vamps, we've got you covered. Hollywood and Vane, Pumpkin Time, and I guess the original Vamps miniseries. It's all kind of cool. All right, we got, remember, Doom Patrol, the mature readers one, Superman and Supergirl Maelstrom. From the pages of 52, World War III. Death Wish, It's a Love Story. Timberwolf. Wonder Woman, Come Back to Me. Warlord. World's Finest. Nightwing. Batman and the Outsiders. Batman Sword of Azrael. Batman White Knight. Batman TMNT. Marvel Fanfare. Man of Steel. All-Star Batman and Robin, Man-Thing Volume 2, Doorway to Nightmare. Okay, that stack is what I just took down, and those can come out of, some of those came out of the box. Okay. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. What? Oh, gosh. I love it. I love it. That's the problem with doing work with a comic shop if you're a comic fan. You leave your paycheck. All right, Jim Starlin's Breed by Malibu Comics, issues 1 through 5. It's a normally $15, but you can get it for $7.50.
I believe he's going to be here next month.
He is going to be here next month. That's right. Or no, March. Yeah, in March, Jim Starlin will be here in Houston. This is another Jim Starlin series. For $7.50, you can pay less for the comic than for the signature. So this is Predator Big Game, number 1 through 4. Normally $16. Tonight, you can get it for only $8. I love me some Dark Horse Predator. Predator Race War, number 1 through 4 and 0. Normally $20. You can get it tonight for only $10. Very cool stuff. All right, let's take a look. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, man, we got some good stuff here, folks. I hope y'all are hanging in there because we got some really good stuff. Okay, this is Supergirl Volume 4, issues 1 through 7, and annual number 1 and 2. Normally $42. Tonight, you can, and this is when she was an alien. Remember the alien Supergirl? Normally $42 tonight. You can get it for only $21. This was the year they did the Pulp Heroes annuals. Those were all good stories. This is pretty cool. All right, so yeah, this is actually not a bad pickup right here. Now, this is not the same version of Supergirl that you're getting in the movie that's coming up, but it's still fun reading material. Swamp Thing, Volume 6, number 1 through 6. It's a complete storyline. Normally $20. You can get it tonight for $10. Is this? I feel like it's written by Lin Wynn. I don't know. It's kind of cool. Maybe Bruce Jones. No, Kelly Jones. Oh, Kelly Jones did the artwork. Nice. Okay. Okay, here we go. Here's some more Superman bundles. Superman: The Secret Years. It's a four-part miniseries. It's 1 through 4. Normally $17. You can get it tonight for only $8.50. I have never heard of this book, but it's cool because this is a 4-part miniseries for $8.50. I mean, you know, for $8, that's less than a trade paperback, and you probably can't even find it in trade paperback because it's so obscure. What is this? The Superman Madman Hullabaloo. So I guess it's a Superman crossover. 1 through 3, $9 you can get for $4.50 tonight. It's a crossover between DC and Dark Horse Comics. So this is kind of cool. I don't know. I have never even heard of some of these titles. Okay, so this is Black Orchid. Okay, I think we already showed these like on a previous week. Black Orchid number 1 through 19 and annual number 1. So 20 books, normally $66, tonight $33. 20 books for $33. It's a Vertigo title, Black Orchid. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And where is... Okay, yeah, no, it's down there. Okay. All right, this is a killer deal right here. So this is Green Lantern number 1 through 20. This is volume 3 of Green Lantern number 1 through 20. Normally $83. You can get it tonight for only $40. I'll just do $40. Just cut it straight down to $40. It's the first 20 issues of volume 3 of Green Lantern. So you can see Hal Jordan with the white hair on the sides because he was becoming Parallax at that point. Can't do that. Do that and put that up here. Yeah, that's not a bad deal at all. It's basically 20 issues at 40. It's $2 an issue. All right, Giant Killer from DC Comics. Giant Killer 1 through 6. $18. You can get it for $9 tonight. I think Giant Killer was an anime, maybe, right? I don't know. I feel like he's not originally an American character. Yeah, it's kind of cool. This is from 1999. Then we got Batman, Curse of the White Knight, Book 2. Or no, this is Batman, Curse of the White Knight, number 2 through 8, complete. And it's DC Black Label by Sean Gordon Murphy. Normally $35. Tonight you can get 2 through 8 for only $17. That's a good deal because I know those books were hot for a while. Okay. All right, we got Superman Doomsday. This was a 3-issue set of Perfect Bound books. I got 2 copies here. Normally $17. We'll do them for $8.50. Superman Doomsday, Hunter Prey. Books 1 through 3. I got two sets that you can take. Okay, so Tangent Comics was a DC imprint where they kind of reimagined all the characters. So this is Superman's Reign from Tangent Comics, issues 1 through 12. Normally $48. Tonight you can get it for $24. These Tangent Comics were not highly printed, I don't believe, so I think those are harder to come by, some of them. That's the Superman one. All right, Shadow of the Batman, 2 Batman classics. This is a 5-issue miniseries reprinting classic Batman stories. Normally $34. Tonight you can get it for $17. Whoa. Shadow of the Batman. All right, this was a 4-part miniseries called Sword of the Atom, where Ray Palmer goes down very small and goes into these microscopic kingdoms. It's kind of a cool storyline. This is issues 1 through 4, and you can get it for, was it 16? So it's $8 for the set. That's $2 a piece, and it's already built for you. You don't have to go search for the other one. All 4 issues are right there for Batman, or for Sword of the Atom. Okay. One of my favorite crossovers I've been actually looking for. I need to pick up a copy of it. This is Superman Aliens issues 1 through 3. This is Superman versus Aliens. This is one of the cool DC and Dark Horse crossover books. I wonder, is Superman impervious to the alien blood, the acid blood? Normally $22. You can get it for $11 tonight. Don't worry, I'm going to come back to the chat and check and see if anybody's saying anything in there. Batman Shadow the Bat, number 1 through 4. Normally $20. Tonight you can get it for $10. This was the mini series that led into the ongoing series. And I think issue 1 might be the first appearance of Zaz, of Victor Zaz, but I'm not 100% sure. It's by Alan Grant and Norm Brayfogle. Norm Brayfogle was one of my iconic Batman artists.
So Mike Praz is saying he's interested in the Batman Teenage Mutant Turtles, Ninja Turtles, and asking how much it was. And he said he'll take the Swamp Thing brick.
Cool. Okay. Will you grab the Batman Ninja Turtles? I thought was on the
I'll go grab it.
Okay. All right, Mike Praz. So this is Swamp Thing is $10. We'll go ahead and pass that on. All right. Okay, this is Legion Worlds number 1 through 6. Normally $24. You can get it tonight for $12. Go ahead and throw this up here. Folks, I'm telling you, we got some really cool books up here for you. Oh. What? Oh, this is cool. These are cool. Okay. So this is Legion of Superheroes number 1 through 6 by Mark Waid. I think Mark Waid is one of the best comic book writers that we have left. Guy knocks it out of the park on everything. So this is 1 through 6. Legion of Superheroes. And normally $20, you can get it for $10. Then we got Blue Beetle and the Law, or this is the Law, Living Assault Weapons, Blue Beetle, The Question, Judo Master, Captain Atom, I don't even know what those last two are. The Peacemaker and Nightshade. Okay, so I think this is all the Charlton Comics characters, like a mini series of all the Charlton Comics characters by Bob Layton with Dick Giordano. So this is issues 1 through 6, normally 18. You can get it for only 9. This is kind of a cool. This is cool. This is interesting. This is curious to me, or I'm curious about this one. All right, Mike Praz, you were asking about the cost on the Batman Ninja Turtles. So this is Freddie Williams art, James Tynion IV. So it's $79 is the price. I'll just cut it straight in half, $35. $35 for the 6-issue lot. And this is the first one. I think they did 3 crossovers. So there was Batman Ninja Turtles 2 and then Batman Ninja Turtles 3. This is the first one. So, and you get 3 variant covers for 1 and 2 variant covers for 2. So it's pretty good. It's a pretty good lot. It's not just 6 comics. It's 9. Yeah, 9 comics, $35. So, and this was a popular series. So let me know if you want to take it. Let's go and just set that aside. All right. Oh yeah. Drop those there. Oh my gosh, folks, this is just too much goodness here. We've got so much good stuff. My mind is getting blown right now. Superman's Nemesis, Lex Luthor, number 1 through 4. $12 tonight. Only 6 for this 4-part series starring Lex Luthor. All right, this one should go quick. Lobo's Back 1 through 4. It was a Lobo miniseries by Keith Giffen with Alan Grant and Simon Bisley covers. Only $15. Only for it's normally $15. Only $7.50 tonight. This is a steal. $7.50 for this miniseries. We know that Jason Momoa is going to appear as Lobo in the Supergirl movie that they're currently filming. So this mini series is a good one to pick up for only $7.50. I mean, geez, we're giving it away at that point. All right. Legion of Superheroes in the 21st Century. All right. So this is from the WB Kids series. It's issues 1 through 3. Only $5 tonight for the kids series. So maybe if you have kids, this would be a good one. I might even pick this up for the girls and take it home to them. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What in the world? Oh, so much goodness right here. Oh gosh, I don't even know what to do. Oh, this is great. This is amazing. All right, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers number 1 through 34. That's right. 34 issues by the legendary Kyle Higgins of, well, not all of it, but Kyle Higgins, who went on to form Radiant, who went on to create Radiant Black and the entire Massive Verse, is now, he kicked this off, and then he left when they would not let him go the creative direction he wanted. And he created his own universe, and it's doing really well. So he's had several hit titles from it. But here, this is where it started for him. From Boom Studios, so you know it's quality. It's Mighty Morphin Power Rangers number 1 through 34. Normally $160. Tonight you can get it for only $80. Only $80. That's just a little over $2 an issue, which is roughly half price of cover price. And you don't have to go looking for them. They are all here. These are all the A covers, 1 through 34. Really good brick to pick up. Tell you what, Lex Luthor, I'm going to drop you over there, buddy. And Law, I'm going to drop you as well. Look, this won't even fit on here. Just going to set it there. That is crazy. It's huge. Okay. Okay, Star Wars. Hey, if we got any Star Wars fans, if you don't take them, I might. All right, so this is Star Wars River of Chaos. It's a mini-series, issues 1 through 4. Normally $20. Tonight, only 10. Yeah, I'm saying this straight up to everybody, and I've started saying it, and I've got a video I'm putting together for it. Dark Horse Star Wars is the stuff to pick up right now. It's at an all-time low for cost, but all vintage Star Wars is the stuff you should be hunting because they're going to go back to the expanded universe. As soon as Kathleen Kennedy's out, they're going to go back. And it got announced that she's retiring. She came back and said, "No, I'm not," but she's out. So the Dark Horse stuff is unmined gold as far as I'm considered. So any and all Star Wars Dark Horse stuff is good stuff to pick up. That $10 for River of Chaos, that's only $2.50 per issue. Yeah, we're back to cover price on these. Okay, so Star Wars Prelude to Rebellion. And these still have the beautiful Dave Dorman painted cut. Wait, is that Dave Dorman? No, that's actually not. Okay, so this is Star Wars Prelude to Rebellion, issues 1 through 6. It's a complete story, normally $32. Tonight you can get it for only $16. And it's starring Ki-Adi-Mundi, who was a fan favorite Jedi who really didn't have a lot going on in the movies, but he's been expanded upon in expanded universe lore. So really fun stuff. This is a good one to have. Like really, all these on the, I'll be honest, those, you could take a crapshoot on them. I don't really know. This DC from the early 2000s, hit or miss, baby, hit or miss. But these are all winners and worth picking up.
We gotta have a section for that. We just talk about this is either garbage or a hidden gem. We don't know because we don't know it. But we'll find out.
Well, the fact that nothing ever happened with it is enough. Okay. Let's see. Oh, Emma Dudley takes the Power Rangers. She says, "I'm not letting that pass." She says, "Yes, Emma Dudley. Good job, girl. Look at that. This is a good pickup. That's a really good pickup." All right. Telling you this. No, one of my favorite comic book YouTubers is JP's Budget Collecting, and he does a cash or it's not cash or try. It's what does he call it? It's basically like 6 months after a book has spiked, did it hold or not? All right. Okay, from Dynamite Comics. Oh, so they adapted the Lewis Carroll story. That's kind of cool. Okay, so the complete Alice in Wonderland, it's issues 1 through 4 from Dynamite. Normally, what do we call it? $21. Tonight you can get it for, tell you what, just $10. The complete Alice in Wonderland from Dynamite Comics. It's issues 1 through 4. All right, you know what? I mean, not all titles can be winners, but like I still think this is interesting because I think the Charlton characters are cool. The Lex Luthor, I'll admit it's an acquired taste, I'm sure, for somebody somewhere. Fever Dream number 1 through 10 from George R.R. Martin. I don't know if we got any Game of Thrones fans, but we got a George R.R. Martin comic, Fever Dream 1 through 10, normally $41, but tonight you can get it for $20. $20. You should. Don't worry, I didn't cough on the comic book. So 10 issues, $20. You're getting them for $2. See, that's the thing. You're getting great reading material for far below what it would cost. Oh, yes. One of the best ever. Okay. All right. So League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, number 1 through 6. This is volume 2. Okay. Yeah. So this is volume 2 of League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, 1 through 6. I showed this. Somebody better pick this up because these books are fantastic. So this was the sequel series. The first issue or the first run are pretty expensive. So this is it's $15, folks. $15 for the complete. I don't know if it's the complete, but it's issues 1 through 6 of League of Extraordinary. One of the best written comic books out there. Okay. All right, then this is a personal favorite of mine. I'm missing issue, I think like 2 or 3. So this is Batman Tarzan, Claws of the Catwoman. And I love these painted Dave Dorman covers. Now, I don't know, but this might be one of the only times that Dave Dorman, the legendary Star Wars cover painter, this might be one of the only times that Dave Dorman did Batman or got a chance to paint Batman. And then I love these. So I have these really just for cover. I haven't read them, but they look pretty cool. But I kind of want to know, how is Batman time jumped to Tarzan? Because I feel like they were in different centuries, maybe. Or maybe this is like the vintage 1930s Batman. I don't know. But I mean, look, I love the Dave Dorman covers. Okay, so this is $6 tonight. $6 for this 4-issue set. Well worth picking up, folks. Another Dark Horse in DC crossover. All right. My granddaughter loves the Power Rangers. Yeah, well, the Power Rangers are awesome, and he did a really good job with that series. I'll be straight up and tell you. So, folks, those are a ton of bricks that we have presented for your buying pleasure. Mike Praz, let me know if you are still interested in if you're still interested in getting that. Did he claim the TMNT? Not yet. Okay, let us know. Folks, we're rounding it out. Big shout out and thank you to each and every one of you for being here tonight and for hanging out with us. It is a ton of fun to do this with y'all on Friday nights. Remember, Lone Star Heroes Comics and Toys has a ton of collectibles here in-house. I'm currently off camera standing here looking at a glass case with a ton more Spider-Man and all kinds of other figures. Do you have a key for this? Mm-hmm. Mike Praz, there's a bunch more Spider-Man ones here. Tell you what, let's pull out that Moon Knight, this black suit Spider-Man, and that Man-Thing in the back there. And I'm going to show these three off. We can leave this, and then I'll just hand them back. Or if you bring them, I'll hand them back to you. I'll show them real quick on camera. And then, hey, folks, remember, you don't ever want to miss out on the last hour of Comics on Demand, because we've got all kinds of cool stuff. We just pull random stuff to let you see and check out. Remember, we got all these. There's some amazing deals still up here. Remember, we've got 4 copies of the foil Daredevil #1 foil facsimile, $10. And then we've got Death of Superman polybag editions, 3 of them at $25 each. Or you can get one that's got a little bit more scratched up for $20. All these cool books. All right, let's take a look at these figures. I'm going to do them one at a time because I know they're case. All right, if you're a fan of Man-Thing, all right, what is the normal, what's the deal price on these?
It's tricky because the ones in the case are usually specific, but I think.
Okay, you tell me. Okay. All right, so this is Marvel History, The Dark Side. All right, because we were looking at Man-Thing earlier. Look at this Man-Thing figure. And look at he comes with this little trading card. This is one, you probably wouldn't want to take this one out of the box, out of the case. It's still sealed. It's Man-Thing. It's a really cool packaging featuring the first issue of his first volume of comic book. All right. So retail price on this is $75. $75. And you can see there that he's one of 4. There's 2 Doctor Strange books, and then the Man-Thing book, and then a Spider-Man book. So this is Marvel Dark Side. Okay. So this is normally $75. Tonight you can get it for.
I'm asking right now.
Okay.
Usually it's a special.
Okay. All right, yeah. So we got this. We're finding out what the deal is on it. But because we showed off and sold a bunch of Man-Thing comics earlier, I just happened to catch it, and I said, "Hey, let's show this off. See if anybody's interested." All right. This is one that, you know, and we would ship this in a different kind of a box to make sure that, yeah, USPS doesn't always cooperate with safe shipping practices. All right, I'm going to pass this one back to you. Let's see those other two. Maybe you're a fan of Moon Knight. This is probably one of the coolest Moon Knight figures I've seen. So this is from an imprint. I just want them one at a time. This is Marvel's Gold Collector's Edition Moon Knight. Normally $60. Retail price is $60. Now there's an imprint of these characters, or of these figures, of Marvel figures, called Marvel's Gold Collector's Edition. So these are more rare, and I do see some of the other. I see some of the other ones around here. I just don't remember where, of these Marvel's Gold ones. So we do have other characters in the Marvel's Gold Collector's Edition line. If this is your thing, we've also got, who do we got here? Oh, we got Black Widow. Oh, and Marvel Girl. Okay, let me show the Black Widow. Can you hold that?
Yeah.
Okay, so this Moon Knight is $60 for him, and then for Black Widow, this is the Black Widow Marvel's Gold Collector's Edition figure, and she is $35. All right, so these are just some of the cool figures that we've got here in the store. You know, so these are fun figures to show off. Let me see that last. Yeah, let's see that black suit Spider-Man. Okay, Web Layer Spider-Man. So this one, retail price is $65. And it's the black suit variant Spider-Man. So this is a $65 toy right here. You can see the rest of the figures in his line, including a base. It looks like.
That's at 20%.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll do 20% on them. So 20% off of these. If you are interested in them, just let us know in the chat. All right. It's cool stuff. All right, here on Comics on Demand, the final hour of the show. All right, folks. We thank y'all for being here tonight. All right. All right, folks. I'm going to go ahead and fold these down in just a minute. All right. All right. All right, folks. Hey, we are glad that you joined us tonight. Guess what? We are ending. We are coming to the end of the night. It is a little bit past 9:40, and then and so we're coming up on the end. Just one more quick look at the wall that we've got here. We've got plenty of fun, cool books that you can snag if you are looking for them. So great stuff up here. Thanks so much for tuning in tonight. I'm Cross Collects Comics, and I've enjoyed spending this time with you. For the last few minutes that we have on the show tonight, I'm going to go ahead and showcase a few books. I've got some Action Comics. Oh, wait, no, I have more bundles. I forgot about this. Okay. Okay, so hey, let's see if you're a Man-Thing fan. This is kind of cool. This is Max Comics' Dead of Night. All right, this is a newer book, but it's definitely an homage to the EC Comics. It's Dead of Night Man-Thing, number 1 through 4, for only $10. Very cool. EC Comics books. Beware the Terror That Is Man-Thing. This is a fun pickup right here. All right, Married with Children. You remember that show? All right, so we got Married with Children, Volume 2. I've got one bundle with issues 1 through 7, which tonight you can get for $16. This is issues 1 through 7. And then I've got another one that is volume 2. It's issues 1 through 5. You can get this for $10. Really cool photo cover in case you ever had the opportunity to get any of the cast to sign it. And then we've got this. I didn't even know this was a thing. This is Married with Children Flashback Special. Issues 1 through 3. Normally $15. Tonight you can get it for $7. So I guess this is when Peg and Al were a younger couple. Now these were all printed by Now Comics, which I'm a fan of Now Comics because they also did the Terminator they did the Terminator series before anybody else, and some other ones. So we've got these as well. Married with Children. Go ahead and drop these in here, and I'll drop these back here. There we go. All right. All righty, folks. Hey, thanks for tuning in. Glad to see you here tonight. Let me show off a few more books because we're right here at the tail end. Remember, you can still get $2 pull box books. All right. Got Action. Here's some nice Bronze and Copper Age Superman. Action Comics number 415. Very vivid colors. It's a 7.0 for only $8. Got Action Comics number 412, 7.5 for $26. Action Comics number 407, 6.0 for $8. All right, Action Comics number 389. It's a 7.5 for $21. Action Comics number 378, 4.5 for $10. Superman. If you always wondered how big of a villain can Superman take on, here he is taking on the devil. Like that's the literal devil right there. And yeah, Superman's having a hard time with it, but he's doing his best. He's fighting. All right, Action Comics number 377 in a 4.5 for $12. Superman in the Cage of Doom. I think they're all spraying him with kryptonite gas or liquid or something. I don't know. He's in a rough spot though, folks. But he's Superman, so he'll figure his way out. This is kind of cool. Superman, or this is Action Comics number 366. Really nice 12 center. This is Supergirl. I love this. Supergirl's Search for the Substitute Superman. It's a 6.5 for only $28. So this is a really high grade Action Comics. I love it. Supergirl's like auditioning Superman replacements. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh wow. These are some nice. I haven't seen these books before. Action Comics 364 in a 6.5 for $21. Dude, what is happening to Superman? Oh my gosh. Look at that. Beautiful Silver Age books, Action Comics books featuring Superman. Oh, this is fun. Action Comics 80-page giant presents Supergirl, a comic first, a complete book-length novel. It's a 5.5 for $20. Look at that. It's like a board game cover. That's really cool. I like it. I am feeling it, folks. I'm feeling it. All right. Hey, we got a ton of beautiful Action Comics books for you. Bronze, silver, all kinds of cool stuff. Go ahead and start pulling these down. Surprised that nobody took the Lobo. The Lobo's back. It's a good pickup right there. George R.R. Martin's Fever Dream. Star Wars. Complete Alice in Wonderland. Gonna fan these out. All right, there we go. Beautiful. Love it. I like that Supergirl cover. That's pretty funny. All right. All right, folks, we got, still got so many more books that I could show you. Instead, I think we are at the end of the night. Thanks for tuning in tonight, folks. We appreciate it. It's been great to have you with us. We've enjoyed it. I'm going to go ahead and run this quick promo that we have for Lone Star Heroes. If you haven't seen it, you probably have seen it on the Wednesday show, but here we're going to go ahead and run it on the Friday night show. This gives you just a quick picture of what we've got. 3 convenient locations in the greater Houston area. Big, huge sale coming up March 7th, 8th, and 9th. The sale prices that you get on the live stream, you can actually get them in person. Some of them you can't. Let's check it out. Here it is, a quick word from our channel sponsor, Lone Star Heroes Comics and Toys. Check it out.
What's up, everybody? It's Cross Collects Comics here, and I want to take a second to tell you about a sponsor of this video, Lone Star Heroes Comics and Toys. And if you're looking for your next favorite comic shop, this is the spot. Tons of back issues, all the key books you could be looking for, a friendly and helpful staff, and 3 locations across the greater Houston area region: Lake Jackson, NASA, and Galveston. So make sure and check out Lone Star Heroes Comics and Toys.
All right, folks. Hey, thanks so much for tuning in. We've enjoyed being here with you tonight. Tons of books. If there's any that you are looking for, or maybe if you're catching this on the rewind and you say, hey, I missed the show, but I saw something that was kind of cool, and I'm interested in it. Make sure and reach out to me. You can find me at carloscollectscomics@gmail.com, or you can find me on Instagram at carloscollectscomics. Either way, you can message me and get more information. Make sure, Emma Dudley, you've got some messages in your Instagram inbox, so make sure and check those out over on Instagram. Otherwise, you can reach out to me via email, but we will be sending out invoices over the weekend for the purchases that you claimed or that you made tonight. But thanks again for watching. Thanks again for being here. It's been fun to have all of you here. Y'all make sure have a great night. I'm Carlos Collects Comics signing off from Lone Star Heroes, Comics and Toys. See you later.